Hello, and welcome to the Metalheads podcast. My name is George.
This is Jay.
This is Will.
This is John.
This is Matt.
And we are joined today by 3/5 of Blurring. Would you guys please introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band?
My name is Danny, and I played the 4-string weapon.
I'm Scott. I play guitar.
Hey, I'm Gary. I play drums.
It does look awesome because when you lean in, you're right in Danny's lap, right above his phallic beer bottle, right in his crotch.
No more lap leaning. No.
So we're starting off right today.
Yeah.
Also, your connection is perfect for a band called Blurring. You guys
I'm
have
fucking
just the right
sad.
connection on that video.
It's almost like we're missing something on the site because every time he comes in, he's just laughing.
You see?
All right, so yeah, we asked Blurring to come on, and you guys are. I'll let you kind of talk a little bit about the band first, but we wanted to have you guys on because Danny Lilker, if he didn't say his last name, and we met up a couple weeks ago at my brewery, and he was telling me about Blurring, and so like, well, we need to get you guys on. So here we are, and next week it's fortuitous timing because next week you're playing a show at the Maryland Deathfest on Saturday.
At Soundstage.
Well,
Yeah. We appreciate this whole because it's very good timing, as you pointed out.
Yeah. So hopefully this should be posted way before you guys hit the stage next week. But why don't you tell us a little bit about the band? We know who you guys are now, what you do, but tell us about the band, how you guys formed, when you formed. Tell us the musical style. Give us the Wikipedia, I think as Jay said a couple episodes ago. Give us the Wikipedia of Blurring real quick.
sure. I think we originally formed in summer of 2013 with me.
No, I joined the band that year.
You joined the band that year? No.
Yeah, I think so.
Was it? I don't know. Originally, it was me, Erik, and Matt started jamming together.
Matt started the guitarist.
The other guitarist with our old singer, Pat Murphy.
Well, yeah, we started doing kind of Calabas again.
Yeah, we were all in Calabas before, so we started just jamming together again, and we played out as a 4-piece. We were together as a 4-piece for about a year, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we were playing without a bass player, and then we did a show locally, and Dan came and saw us play, and after the show he said, "You guys are really good, but you need a bass player." So that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is that, not to toot my own horn here, but there was nobody else in this town who could figure out how to play their riffs. Some have tried.
We did it.
Yeah.
If you do toot your own horn, Dan, we're going to ask you to turn the camera off for a little while.
But hey, well, one of you guys is a bass player, right?
That's me.
No. No, one of you guys, it's either Scott or Matt were playing bass in another band, weren't they?
Oh,
Matt was playing bass in the Calabas, our old band.
Right.
He was originally the guitar player in Calabas, but then when I joined, he switched to bass.
didn't he play in Southwest Earth too?
Yeah, that too.
I guess,
But then once me, Erik, and Matt got together, we just had guitars and no bass. So then we needed a bass player, and Dan saw us, and he could learn all the riffs at lightning fast speed, and everything worked out great.
Did you guys do some like rock, paper, scissors? Who's going to play what instrument? Because Erik, didn't you play guitar for a while too?
he still does.
Yeah, I still do, just not in this band. I can't play this fast.
You can drum that fast though?
No. Well, I could. I could when I was doing Brutal Truth with Danny, but not anymore. My Blurring is
Next level shit.
Yeah, is
So
too fast. My hand would fall off.
We are not called Blurring for no reason.
right. Yeah. So tell us why did you pick the name? Yeah.
That's a good question. Why did we?
I think that was the mayor. I think the mayor came up.
Yeah,
with
our
that.
old singer came up with that name. We had a couple going around, and that seemed to best fit for what we were doing. So
Yeah, so you guys are basically a grindcore band. Is there any other like subgenres you like to attach to it? Like, are you a blackened grind? Are you a melodic grind? Like, give a feel for
Hair metal grind.
But give the listeners a kind of a better feel for the style of music aside from blurring ass fast speed.
I don't know. It's got a little. It's a darker kind of grind, you know.
Well, calling it grinds would be like calling a Shake Shack burger a burger. If you like Shake Shack. It's based in grinds, but it's a lot more than that within grinds. But it definitely has black metal in it, which kind of changes the whole thing up and makes it unique because it's dark and chaotic, but it's really hard to put into words. It's something people really have to hear, which I know sounds like a cop-out, but it's hard to really express it with human language.
Do you all?
Well, maybe we'll use it as an excuse to tell people, of course, that they can go to your Bandcamp page and direct it, experience it firsthand. Pause the podcast for 30 seconds, go listen to a little bit of Blur, and you'll know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would help.
You are going to be black and blue.
Yeah, I guess the one when I was trying to think about how to describe blurring, I was thinking like the first word that comes to my mind is like dirty. Like just dirty, fast, dissident, blackened, warp speed, hammer smashed face grindcore.
Damn.
That's not bad. I'd like to see that on a sticker.
pretty good. I think we're gonna use that for a new bio.
Recording.
Sweet.
These things don't record.
Thank you.
Do you all work on writing the songs, or is there like a main songwriter?
Usually me and Matt or myself will come up with the main riff or whatever. Sometimes Dan throws in a riff.
Scotty balls.
Usually I'll pretty much get the arrangement down. We'll work it out when we get together and stuff, and then that's pretty much it.
Who writes the lyrics?
Our singer Mark writes all the lyrics.
Okay.
What he's talking about is anybody's guess. We have no.
That was going to be my next question, but he's not here to answer it. So.
Oh, they're great. We love them.
Yeah, we like what he's talking about, but we have no fucking clue what he's saying. But
Well, yeah, because I went on Dark Lyrics to see if there was any blurring lyrics on there. There's not. I saw a couple of the lyric video, and some of the stuff you have on the various places on Bandcamp. I was kind of getting a little bit of the feel of it's just basically death, destruction, decay. Basically, the world is not a very nice place. Go fuck yourself.
Death and destruction, but don't forget the chaos.
Yeah.
But I can't really get any meaning out of his lyrics, but they are very dark, poetic, brooding, ominous, but nothing specific. It's something you can latch onto. It's just kind of scares you.
Yeah. So you're not necessarily political or anti or pro anything. It's just like the world is a piece of shit, and I'm gonna sing about it, kind of thing.
That's about as close.
yeah, I think that's probably accurate.
Yeah.
He reads a lot of. Our singer reads a lot of books, so
I like to generalize books.
reads a lot of fucking books. That's all I know. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
So you guys have 2 full lengths out. The Blurring self-titled came out in 2015, and then last year in 2017 you had Cloud Burner.
That was an EP, wasn't it?
Not a full length.
That's a full length.
The Cloud Burner's only like 15 minutes long, but
It feels like a full length because it's tiring to listen to. But but the point being, that's the stuff that we've released with the current lineup. And we're in the process of writing more stuff, but these songs have to be crafted. They take a few months each to get down because it's not a casual thing, writing and rehearsing and learning a Blurring song.
yeah.
So we move at our own pace. We're not very good at self-promotion. Like, nobody knows our shit's out because we don't really... We make the excuse that only the worthy are so I can deserve to hear it. But that's what we really mean is that
We're too lazy to do anything.
yeah,
That's what it really basically
it's,
means.
we get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And it's great playing local shows. And if we were one of those gung ho bands who was going to be on Facebook every day and blah blah blah, we probably sell more records and have more people who dig us. But we're not that ambitious.
Yeah. We're all kind of old too, so at that point, at this point, we all got other shit to do. But I mean, so but it is what it is.
That's the best reason to be doing music is because you enjoy doing it and fuck everything else,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like to tell you your visibility was about to change, but nobody listens to this show, so
we were made for each other.
You're perfect.
I had a question. I can't think of it. Oh, well, I was going to say, well, somebody's pretty ambitious because I think I had a couple beers the other night. And I'm like, I'm going to order a Blurring T-shirt, and in like 2 days it came. I'm wearing it. Like it came today. I was like, who sent that out so quick?
Well, actually, I had to go to the post office that day anyway. So, luckily for you, it felt all the stars aligned. It takes like
man.
For me to get my ass to the post office if anybody orders anything. But I ended up checking the email that day, and I was like, well, shit. I got to go to the post office anyway, so.
And there's no dog pee on it.
Wow, bonus. That is good. You guys should put that. Advertise that. There's no dog pee on any of these.
Dog pee is extra.
Order within the next 50 minutes. There's no dog pee.
That's the limited edition version.
Yeah, you just like send somebody a note like, hey man, it's gonna be a couple days late. Like the dog pissed all over your shirt, so we gotta wash it and send it to you. Hope you don't mind.
Yeah, it still stinks a little. Sorry.
Yeah.
Give you $1 break.
Yeah, take $1 off. So you guys, obviously you're not trying to promote Blurring too hardcore, but are you guys still all in other bands?
Well, I'm still doing Nuclear Assault once in a while. And as you know, Will, I started my little bedroom black metal band, Twilight Sentinel. That now has a band camp, but you can't.
I saw that.
There's already 45 Twilight Sentinels. I have to send you the link. But they're not all black metal. It's all like weird trancey shit. Dude, if you have a name like that, you have to be grim as fucking miscarriage,
There's a lot of people who own that same car. That's what it is.
That's the thing. Everybody saw that and said, fuck, man, that rules. But that would be mostly what I'm doing because my actual live black metal band, Nocturnal Hellstorm, broke up last August. Only because our singer moved to Texas. And by then we'd already had some lineup issues and there were 6 dudes in the bands. It was really hard to rehearse, which is exactly why I'm doing a bedroom black metal band because it's just me and I don't have to call anybody. I just have to hope I'm there.
Yeah. Where am I? God damn it.
I'm late again.
I'm not here again.
Erik also plays guitar in Sulaco. And what else do you do? There he is. Hold on.
Dudes,
He's back.
got a phone call from my boy. What's happening?
What
bands
other
do you play
bands
in
you in?
besides Blurring? Don't suck my dick.
I'm not anywhere near Danny Falls right now, for your information. All right. I play guitar and sing in Sulaco, and then I drum in this band, and I play guitar with this goon behind me whose balls are near me in Nuke. And what else? Oh, I play guitar in a hardcore band called Moment of Truth that was around like forever ago. And I played, well, I haven't even begun to play bass in it yet, but I'm about to.
Yeah, you play bass.
I play bass in this band called Haggard that I've been playing drums for about 4 years. But I'm sick of playing fucking drums, but I like playing drums. But I'm still sick of playing drums because hauling that shit around, dude, I'd rather wheel my cabinet around, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a guitar player. What the fuck?
If you're a drummer, you gotta have friends, man. And somebody with a truck.
Yeah, really.
I play with now Erik plays bass in Haggard. I play with him in that.
I can't wait to play bass. That looks so bald. Look how bald it looks.
Now, out of context, when they're just going to be hearing this interview and not seeing it,
You know
that
what?
looks so bald. Look how bald that looks.
There's 3 other guys on this end who are really losing their hair.
Hey, look.
Look at John and Daniel just say, look at all our hair.
Yeah. They got good genes.
Yeah, total farmers.
Speaking of nuclear assault, if I just may for a moment, I was just curious what the exact status of the band is. I mean, we saw you at Deathfest like 2 years ago, I think it was. And at that time, it sounded like you guys weren't going to do anything anymore, but now you're just doing some shows?
We just kind of play it by ear. There's no official status of the band. What we say is that we're winding down. Ooh, drugs. And we're trying to do is not play anywhere we've played before. So if we get an offer to play Bucharest, Romania, where we've never been, we might fucking do it. But we're not going to play, let's say, New York again. It's part of the thing where also we don't have our original drummer, Glenn. We have Nick Barker on drums. And that's cool. You know, Glenn's arm got fucked up and he couldn't play anymore. So we got Nick. And Nick's busy with Brujeria and other stuff. But we will occasionally do something. But we try to keep it more like an occasion. Well, you know, of occasionally, but make it something special. And that way we can still once in a while do something. So it's basically kind of in limbo, and it depends on the offer we get.
Fair enough.
You know, I don't think.
But we're always ready to party.
You know, Danny, I don't think Nuclear Assault's ever played Atlas Brewworks.
Yeah.
Well, you know, now that we have vape pen, we could come back to Atlas and nobody would notice.
That's right. It's legal in D.C.
Oh, that's right. It's legal in D.C. Nobody would give a shit either way. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're going.
That's where we're going.
We're actually thinking of
Get the car, man.
cartridges.
Nice.
Do a dual show Nuclear Assault Blurring.
Why did you,
Double duty.
I'd be okay.
Are most of the Nuclear Assault guys up there by you guys, or are they kind of spread out?
Well, John, the frontman dude, the guitar player, singer, he lives in New York City. And we got Barker on drums. Half the time he's in LA, half the time he's back home in Sheffield, England, the home of Def Leppard. So.
do you remind him of that every time you talk to him? How are things in Sheffield, home of Def Leppard? Yeah, he's got a fucking... Nick Barker's got a hell of a resume, man.
Yeah, it's great playing with him because we both have fun that we've done. So.
You just knew him from before Dan, or?
I first met Nick like over 20 years ago when Brutal Truth was on tour with Immolation and Cannibal Corpse, and he was in Buffalo, and he was just visiting a friend of his in Buffalo, and he was just glad to be over seeing a fucking killer death metal grindcore show in the States, and we met up and we got high as fuck and hit it off.
Must have broke.
Do you guys have a competition to see who's going to be in the most bands? You guys are both in.
Hold on, I'm gonna do some comparisons here on Wikipedia.
I know Barker's been in a lot of things.
Oh, he's been a lot of stuff.
I saw him I met him at Deathfest.
But Danny has too.
Yeah.
Danny's been in a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting close to setting the record for amount of bands that have played Maryland Deathfest.
yeah, there you go. That's one to shoot for.
Nuclear Assault, Brutal Truth, Venomous Concept, Crucifix, Autopsy, Stormtroopers of Beer, and now Blurring.
I forgot about Venomous Concept. That's cool.
Venomous Concept's just an occasional punk rock band.
Yeah, no, they're cool. I like that. You're cool.
Hey, speaking of, I'm assuming SOD is completely dead, like forever.
It's kaput.
Kaput.
Yeah. Dies kaput.
It's kaput. That's why I'm doing my SOD franchise. I got Stormtroopers of Beer in Europe. I got Deuce Crew in Australia. And then I just did some shows in Brazil with the Fistbanging Maniacs, which is the singer of RDP and these other two dudes. And those dudes killed it. And, of course, there was... Oh, that's right, we're in a podcast. There was lots of cocaine, which also made it good.
There's no lack of that down in South America, for sure.
It's actually sitting in the fucking thing that you put in your coffee.
So are you guys working on a new album? You said you were working on some material, but is it going toward a new album, or is it just just stuff you're going to play live?
Yeah, right now we just got we got one new one. We got another one that we're working on. We don't really have any plans. It takes us too long to get organized to plan anything out long term. So when we get 5 songs, we'll probably go into the studio and record some stuff. But yeah, that's how. Once we get enough songs, we go record. That's pretty much how we work it. We don't have to plan anything too far ahead.
And what's cool is that we have a friend here, not far from us, who's got a killer little recording studio. So we can basically, well, there's a couple of killer studios around in this whole like Western New York area. But the point being that once we have stuff down, we could go record it pretty cheaply, and it'll pretty much like if you heard the Cloudburner EP, that pretty much right down the road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have Cloudburner coming out on 12-inch soon, vinyl. Well, it's going to be pressed in Italy, but we're going to get a bunch of copies, and then we'll be able to sell them in the States too. So that'll be nice too.
Unfortunately, we will not have them in time for the show next week.
No.
But we just pretty much got that whole deal together about a month ago. So on that aspect, it's going pretty quick.
Are you gonna have other merch next week?
Will we?
Yeah, we'll have some CDs of the Cloudburner stuff. I think we only got one full length left, and we got some new shirts and some stickers and shit like that.
What the fuck is going on there?
Well, I think you're about to get asked some questions.
Yeah. So these are my children.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry about my foul language.
That's all right. Their father spent 26 years in the Marine Corps. They've heard it.
Hi. Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask?
So this is Evelyn and this is William, and they want to ask you guys some questions.
Okay.
All right.
So William, why don't you go first?
See William.
So speak into the microphone. No. Okay. All right. Evelyn.
Oh, shut it down.
All right. Evelyn.
It's okay. What do you want to know?
What's your favorite color?
Favorite what?
Color?
Slower.
Favorite color?
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah, black.
Okay.
No way, green. I like green.
Evelyn, do you remember what?
And I do like purple too.
Oh, now William's ready to go. Evelyn, do you remember the questions that you asked last time you guys asked questions? You had 3 really good questions.
What's your favorite band?
Black Sabbath.
Wait, say that again, Dan.
Black Sabbath.
Oh.
William. Who sings in Black Sabbath?
Thank you.
That makes my head hurt.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, very good. Nice.
Parenting done right.
Who else sings?
Dio.
Yeah.
William, what bands have Dio sang in?
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Who else?
Black Sabbath. Elf.
Even knows Elf. This kid's killing it, man.
Deep cut. Wow.
Yeah.
Are we having him on Skullcrushers tonight?
Elf. Rainbow. Black Sabbath.
You got them all. Good job.
Rainbow.
Elf and Rainbow.
So,
Pigs.
Oh, War Pigs. That's very topical.
oh, still going.
Did you say War Pizza?
War pizza.
Yes, it's on.
Is
They
that
hear,
on? Is that-
they
that's a
hear
good place to
everything
stay
you're
on?
saying.
Question?
No, they like. We play a lot of Black Sabbath and Dio in the house. We got vinyl. We just got Mob Rules, and
Can I do the Ozzy Osbourne?
oh yeah, he's right back there. Go get him. We got the Ozzy Osbourne action figure today.
Real British.
Can you make that kid go, T Mysterious, Tom Sathanis?
It would be good if you could say that.
Do you have any
Thank
other
you, George.
questions?
Yeah,
No.
go ahead.
The Ozzy action figure came to our house today.
Nice.
Wow.
Doesn't look like him.
He better than he does in person.
All right.
He looks more like
He was ever
He should be in Manowar.
I know, because you see him live, he's like a wind-up monkey.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
claps,
Three
wanders.
necklaces on.
I didn't know he was that ripped.
Yeah.
My head.
No, he's ripped, that's the Miz.
Yeah, I knew he was ripped out of his mind. I didn't know he had fucking guns
out of
on
the
him.
corner of his bloody mouth.
All right.
He has three necklaces on.
Cool.
All right. Evelyn, do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you guys for being very patient.
Nicely done,
Thanks.
guys.
Good question, guys. Good job. High fives and stage
All right.
dives.
No worries.
All right.
Can I speak Latin? Ave Satanas.
There you go. You know, I always forget, Will, that your son's name is William, and that makes me feel a lot better about because you frequently tell me you're going to send me pics of little Will.
Because the other one would be Big Will.
I'm feeling relieved suddenly to remember that that's his name.
Does that like little Richard would send little dick pics?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Just take your phones off.
What did you expect?
Yeah, the earmuffs aren't going to work this time, Will.
Hey, fucking head.
All right.
So, Dan, you guys, like you said, you're kind of going for the record of Deathfest appearances here. How do you like playing that fest? Is that pretty cool? We have all been, but I mean, what's the experience of playing it as far as like organization and all that goes?
Oh, it's always pretty well done. I mean, sometimes there's a little chaos, but that's never really the fault of the promoters. It's more like bands will run late, so the whole scheduling will get kind of messed up.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes when they had the old Sonar and they tried to put 10 bands in one backstage just on a timing schedule, that would work until Watain was like, "We need the room for 3 hours before we play."
What to make up? And also we just saw you. I'm sure you'll remember, though all of us barely remember it. We just saw you at Decibel. Just ran into you at Decibel, and we all had a nice time together.
Yeah.
We need to get you
Well,
one of your
we
projects.
sort
up
of
on
did
the
more
stage.
than run into him. We kind of hung out and drank some beer in the hotel lobby.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had a great time with Dan.
So we're actually, Will, are you coming next week? Because at least Chris is coming. We're planning to have another share.
Yeah. So I'll be there Thursday. I'm gonna try and make Saturday, but my wife has some family coming into town, and I just wish. I say every time we bring up MDF, I just wish they didn't make it on one of the biggest holiday weekends.
What?
I know, bad excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk to Chris, and obviously I have to talk to the family to see if I can make it up there on Saturday.
Are you going Friday?
No,
I thought. Whatever.
I'm going. I'm going Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking off work. I'm going Thursday. I would like to go Friday. However, I have to work, and then although Friday night would be awesome because I'd love to see Bloodbath, and then Saturday I would obviously love to see you guys blurring on stage. But I'm gonna see. It's a tough weekend.
Understandable, dude. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna end up meeting Aunt Judy or something, and you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Do you guys know your order yet? Like, that's to say, what
You're on.
you're going on early in the day, later in the day.
We're on at 5:10, or for you Europeans, 17:10,
Oh, nicely done.
and we'll play grindcore for 35 minutes, and then continue to smoke weed.
And go
There's no
see,
time limit on that.
Yeah.
and then keep smoking. With
Yeah, we're
and
gonna go see
drinking beer.
Daddy's Gay. I mean, Don't Have Scarred.
Hey, here's a question for you guys.
Oh, George, did you take that personally, George?
What?
His take on Dot Amsgard.
Oh,
Daddy's gay. You missed it. You went right through
It went
That's
over my
Dan's
head.
Pronunciation of Dot Amsgard.
Yeah.
It was tasteless anyway. What was the
That's
question?
creative. No. You get points for that.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have all played in other bands, big festivals, and now you're playing. I guess in blurring, you're playing a lot of smaller clubs, but then you're playing MDF. I mean, what's your impression of playing? Like, what do you like better? What are the pros and cons of playing like huge, like you're in front of tens of thousands of people or you're in front of like 100 people? Like, what do you think are the pros and cons? Like, what do you like better? Is there one you like better?
Usually we play in front of about 7 or 10 people. Is usually the real expectation when we actually do a show.
Yeah.
But so I mean, going out of town is nice because people think
we mean something.
Yeah, we're like something. When you bring Dan into town, everybody's like, oh shit, Dan's in town. We got to go fucking see Dan. So it's a lot easier to play out of town. Because, when we play in town, it's usually like the 5 or 10 people at most.
And it's always the same 5.
And the same 5 or 10.
And it's all your wives and girlfriends?
Yeah. Oh, no, they don't show up. You fucking kidding me? No, they ain't bothered. Stay home.
Basically, though, this will probably be the biggest show we've ever done.
Yeah. Well, we did Berserker.
As he goes.
The Berserker was pretty good. The Berserker Fest in Detroit.
Oh, yeah, that was cool, too. But I think this will be bigger.
Oh, this will probably be bigger. We did do full Terror Assault.
If we've played, that was like fucking 1/3 full Terror.
Yeah.
This
1/3 Terror Assault. Yeah.
Terror.
If we play in front of like the 600 or 700 people here, that'll be by far the biggest show.
Yeah.
And that's basically sound. I'm not sure what the capacity of soundstage is, but if they
what is it? You guys know what is it?
I think it's just a little over 1,000 at the most.
Okay, well, hey, if we play in front
That's
of
a good room. That's a
if we
sweet
play in front of
stage.
half that many people, then that'll probably be our biggest show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
they're
So
all in
that'll be
there now.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to
It's-
it.
And yeah.
It's a nice sized room for you guys, I think. Then definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's different.
No, we're
It's
totally
scaled
psyched. In
down.
all seriousness, we're totally psyched that we managed to make this happen. And the only reason we're playing is because Erik here found that Dodam's Guard was playing, so he said we have to find some excuse to get down there for free.
And Satyricon.
Oh yeah, Satyricon too. But what are they playing late Saturday?
They're headlining Saturday.
Okay, yeah. Well, hey, we're off stage at like 6 o'clock, so
Yeah.
then I could just keep drinking.
Yep.
Continues.
You know, you said a minute ago that when you play out of town, you know, people take you a little more seriously. And it reminds me, I used to know this guy who was in a band that I was in for a while, and he wasn't a religious guy, but he used to always say, because when we played places farther from home, we'd have more people. And he used to always say, that's why Jesus never performed any miracles at home, man. In the Bible, apparently Jesus never performed miracles, because everyone would have been like, that's just that fucking nerd from down the street.
I would be pissed. You fucking. How come you didn't tell me you could turn water into wine?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, you're on all these other towns.
You just told me you were a carpenter. Okay, I got some nails for you, motherfucker.
Sure, you go all the way to Bethlehem and give them the wine and fuck us here in Nazareth.
Live back here in Nazareth.
Yeah. I'll show you some carpentry.
So what's the music scene like? Are you guys all in the Rochester general area?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is the metal scene like up there? Is there any good bands that you really like from the local area up there?
And Caligon.
Yeah, and Caligon's really good.
And Caligon is
Black Melodic
Death. Black Melodic Death. Very awesome.
It features a couple of dudes who used to play in my old band, Nocturnal Hellstorm. The drummer, Joe, he's fucking awesome. That dude's like a machine. I miss playing with him, but I'm too lazy to form another band, so it's great that he's playing with those guys. And they're actually playing tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. There's what's that band, Pelorian? There's a band called Pelorian.
Oh, the Aglock dude?
Huh?
The dude from the Aglock? His new band?
Yeah. Yeah, that dude is playing, and then they're playing with a band from Maine, who I don't remember their name. But we're here doing this for you guys, and I'm not going to go to that show because it doesn't sound like, well, besides Caligon, the other bands don't sound like they'd be, I don't like wishy-washy black
They don't
metal.
play out much.
It sounds like that band might be wishy-washy if they had guys from Aglock in it.
What do you think about black metal like Dimmu Borgir?
I prefer
not a fan.
More of a Dark Throne kind of guy?
Yeah, I like the primitive.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah.
I appreciate their talent, but I'm not here to dance in a ballroom.
What about breweries up there in Rochester? I checked it out. There's quite a few up there. You guys got a couple favorite ones?
Three Heads,
Three Heads is really good.
Three Heads,
They got-
Roarbox,
Naked Dove,
Young Lions.
Swiftwater.
Swiftwater's pretty good. They got
Yeah.
All right, let's narrow it down. Is there any brewers that you don't like up there?
all the breweries we love. It doesn't matter.
There's a whole lot of breweries up here, and they're all really good. And we support the local when we can. I'm drinking a Danish beer right now for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I've seen that one before. It's
Chris has been posters of these at MDO. But
Is that the one you opened for me? Will?
we have
I have one that I'm saving for you, Kim Jong George.
I work at a record store here called the Record Archive. That's the only store in New York State that has a beer and wine bar, and we feature a lot of local breweries with your IPAs and stouts and sours and fucking whatever the fuck.
Whatever's.
Yeah. I'm personally an IPA guy, as Will would know.
Yep.
Some of those stouts, I don't know. It's like my wife loves them. For me, it's like they're a little too heavy and brutal. But then again, 10 years ago, maybe I thought an IPA was the same thing. So who's to fucking say?
So I'm glad you said they're a little too heavy and brutal for you. And you're talking about beer, not music, because otherwise I'd be really confused.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, hey, I played an autopsy at one point, so got a reputation to uphold.
You know, we had a good. What was the name of your beer at the Decibel, Dan?
Personal.
So when you were. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was Droid Theory. That is one of those New England hazy IPAs, double IPAs, I should say. And at the risk of sounding like a dick, I'm not going to put my name on or my image on a beer that's not going to be completely fucking over the top and killer.
Yeah.
So it's 8 or 9%, I don't know, fucking super hazy double IPA, and it's delish, dude.
Oh, it is. I dug it, and you did a nice thing of you were signing those images that you had brought along for those of us who tried it. I've got mine in a place of honor here.
Place of boner.
Good beer.
You guys,
That's totally normal, dude.
that's
Yeah.
so-
Hey, it's cool. We're all friends here. No? Like I said, nobody listens to this show, so we're fine.
What are we up to? Like, can we get some like 500 now?
100, yeah.
Oh
Depends
yeah,
on
no,
the
we get
episode.
some listens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
we do pretty good.
Jay's always trying to drag us down.
I like to be
Yeah.
self-effacing, and then it's like the rich guys, the guys with the millions. They're like, I got a couple bucks. You know what I mean?
fucking Justin Bieber or something.
Yeah, we interviewed him last week. He was really nice.
Mm-hmm. Very metal.
So what are you guys listening to that you like right now? Is there any? What are the bands that you're kind of into these days? Like, and it could even be just this week. Like, what? And maybe from this year. Like, is there stuff you're listening to this year like that came out that you like? We're getting ready to do our mid-year episode where we count down our favorite records of the year so far. So
Oh, of the year? You mean something recent?
it doesn't have to be. No. I just want to know. I like to know what people are listening to, so I don't really care where it's from.
Fuck.
Well, I stumped you on that one.
The last record I listened to was Seven Chalices of Vomit and Blood by Titan Blood, which came out in 2009. They're a Black Death band from Spain, and that's all that mattered to me at that time.
They're fun. That and scares Tyson Blood.
Titan Blood. I don't know. Do you know him, George?
Yeah.
Before that, I broke out this Queensryche EP.
That's
The
a good
first,
one.
yeah. That I found that on vinyl not long ago. That's actually a good EP.
I haven't listened to anything modern, and if I do, it's by accident.
Yeah, I don't know if I...
We're like, maybe you guys can answer this question. What's the last shit that came out that you liked?
that I liked. I don't know.
You
I
have
heard
all
that
those
new. I heard that
CDRs.
new At the Gates.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
But I don't know if I really like it.
Oh, I heard a new Immortal song. I heard.
Oh
a
yeah,
new,
would you? Yeah, I thought the new Immortal song was good. Did you like it?
that was pretty good.
There you deal. I thought I had, because I wondered if the wheels were going to kind of fall off that wagon, but I don't think so. I mean, with Boss being gone now.
Yeah,
I thought it rang true.
I was also skeptical, but I think with Demon Ass and Horg, I think it sounded pretty good, and it's a little less Popeye-ish too.
There's Cookie Monster vocals and now there's Popeye vocals. I didn't really think about that.
That'll be a great split 7-inch, the Cookie Monster versus Popeye.
Dad of Northern Darkness, you've been very quiet.
Right. I just have one question. Will you guys please come and play Minneapolis?
Oh, there you go.
If you give us enough money and weed, maybe.
I will start some fundraising. Yeah, right on.
In all
So is
seriousness,
Hammerheart's out there by you? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
If we can get gas money, some pot, and tacos, yeah. That's
All right,
it.
Matt, you got a list.
In no
I'm gonna do a little
particular order.
fundraising, and I'll get a package in the mail.
We need some beers, gas. Well, we need gas first,
Gas.
then beer.
What if I just
Tacos, then we'll have the gas.
If you eat the tacos, you have gas.
That's pretty.
Wah, wah.
No,
That's all it
seriously.
takes.
If we were able to do something like a long weekend to do Cleveland, Chicago, and then Minneapolis, something where we could actually make sense that we could afford to get out there,
Yeah.
and somebody was to book us and give us enough money, and we're not talking ridiculous, we're just talking enough to cover our expenses, give us a crash space, and we could get home, that's certainly not out of the question.
Yeah.
The thing is, we're not a touring band, we don't own a vehicle, so...
That's a pretty important part of the tour. Do you does Hammerheart put on shows?
no, they don't. They've had a couple one-offs, and by that I mean like one or two, more of like a warm-up. But they do. I think they do. They spin records on certain nights of the week.
Do they actually?
Panopticon should be the house band.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'll tell you what. If some dude's dumb enough to fucking fly us out there and fly us home, we'll totally do it.
What if I just drove out and picked you all up in my truck?
Yeah, but you have to have room for the weed too. So
A
trailer.
I got the full back.
we're open to any kind of.
Yeah, we'll pretty much play anywhere as long as we don't lose a bunch of money. That's all. That's it.
We are very friendly.
They do that again and go great success.
Number one. Dano.
That's a private joke. So don't even bother.
Great success.
Yeah, you know.
That's not Borat. That's Dano's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that Borat?
Oh, weed. What else do you guys want to know?
That's a reasonable question.
No, I had a whole bunch of list of things here, but
All right, now you
I
guys
got
got
one real
our
quick.
questions. What are you guys going to do after we're done with this? You up in the upper right.
that's you, George.
I'm in the upper right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What are you going to do when you're done talking to us? Are your pants done?
Yeah.
No.
you
Why do you
wear
ask?
Well, because I had a feeling I can't see underneath. Son of a bitch, I knew your dick was out.
You asked.
We hope anybody who's listening to this comes out to see us next week at the Soundstage in Maryland. I wasn't closing the show. I just forgot because I got high, so I got to promote it.
No.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it should be up Monday night, so there'll be a good 3-4 days, 5 days, 4 days,
All right.
5 days.
Yeah.
hey, when are you guys coming into town? Like when you come into Baltimore? You play Saturday.
Me and Erik are gonna come in Friday early because we want to see Cognizant, and
I'm gonna roll up around
Yeah.
8:30 with my lovely wife and some friends.
We'll look for you.
yeah, the rest of the guys I think are coming in Friday. Yeah, and then we're playing Saturday at 5:05 or 5:10 or something like that. Yeah.
And then are you sticking around for the rest of the Deathfest on Sunday.
Jesus.
What the hell was that?
My dog just bit Scott.
Medic.
My dog's a dick.
Oh, battery.
No. I think I might stick around to see Suffering Hour on Sunday and then take off after that. I'm not sure though.
I might actually take off Sunday just because of plans back home. I'm not sure. I'm getting down there Friday. Definitely want to see I Hate God, who are going on 11:45 Friday night. And probably Sinister. Maybe Blood Incantation. Depends what time I get there.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, the day we're playing, I'm going to be participating in a beer share with Will's friend Chris in the afternoon before we play.
DC Metal Chris?
Yeah,
Hmm?
DC Metal Chris. We're going to be hanging out, exchanging some good shit, and then they'll put me in a wheelchair and they'll bring me on stage. Everything will be fine.
You need to relax.
You need to
The dog.
He still tries to like go around people he doesn't know. You know.
We have a dog here that's kind of a dick.
Don't be a dick, dog.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Don't be a dick.
Put him on. George is pretty on.
Up right in that fucking machine and fucking.
I'm looking at that wall behind you. Is that wall purple?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Deep purple.
Nice.
Yeah, my girl chose that color.
Fucking perp deeple.
It's Eric's favorite.
I do like purple though.
Yeah.
You did say that earlier.
It's royal.
When my daughter asked you.
I know, really. So it almost seems like I chose it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting because the color of Jay's looks a little violet.
Yeah.
It looks like lavender.
Damn hippies.
It's plum purple.
I guess it's supposed to be a plum. I don't know.
Blumpkin.
It's a blumpkin.
It's Plumpkin.
That's what I have.
And Jay ran away.
Yeah.
You're making fun of his room color. You had to run.
Hey, he'll hear it later. Like, what the fuck?
So I know what, Danny, I know what you do for a day job when you're not
Rocking the world.
when you're not playing. Yeah. What do you other guys got going on? What do you do in real life? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm a shyster.
Scotty Shyster.
I'm Scotty Shyster.
Shyster Meister?
Yeah, I shyster people out of money. What is Matt?
I don't know what Matt does. He just got a new job.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
don't
really
know,
not
Matt.
sure what Mark does.
No, Matt, I think kills people. He's a serial killer.
I think Matt might kill people.
Mark works with like
people that need help.
Yeah,
People who used
he's
to wipe their
yeah.
insane asses.
He
He
works
wipes
with people
asses.
that need
I
help.
think he wipes asses.
Yeah.
And
I screen print. I print T-shirts and hats and hoodies and garbage for whoever needs to wear a T-shirt.
yeah,
And as you know, I work at a record store.
Yeah.
I think
So-
wiping asses is the worst.
So
one.
Eric, do you print all the shirts for the band then?
We are going to be doing the new batch of shirts, yes.
Yeah.
And we've done all the
Previous batches.
a bunch of the nuclear assault shirts in the past, and when I was doing Brutal Truth, we were printing Brutal Truth shirts in the past, and
It's convenient.
yeah, we've done a little bit of everything.
It was funny when I saw Dan when we met up at Atlas, and then just by coincidence, my niece sent me a picture of me, and like it must have been 1990.
I remember you showed me that.
Yeah, and I'm holding my niece, so she is now a mother. She's 20-some years old, has a baby, and she sent me this picture of me holding her when she was a baby. I mean, she was like a newborn, and I had my ice hockey jacket on. Just beneath the ice hockey jacket, I had a black T-shirt on, and I was looking at it, and I sent to the rest of the guys in the podcast. I'm like, I think this is nuclear assault. I'm like, that's nuclear assault.
I confirmed that.
Yes. Well, that's why I said I sent to you guys, and so it was just funny that was like 2 days before I met up with Danny at Atlas. So way back in the day, speaking of nuclear assault T-shirts.
One of my first vinyls was Game Over.
Well, thank you for the support. know what to say. I'm embarrassed and slightly drunk.
Hey, you don't look a day over 50, man.
Right.
Game over.
Yeah.
Did you say gay lover?
No. Game over.
Game over.
Oh.
Game.
Oh my god.
I think Will was propositioning you.
Bad.
Oh, I get it. Like game mover, like a guy who comes to fucking move your house. Game mover, bro.
Yes.
That's good.
Okay.
Game mover.
I can now die. I've heard of it.
Where do you want the sofa to go?
Chuck that one up there with black gaze.
Oprah would introduce him like, it's a game mover.
Whenever John talks about black gaze, like shoegaze, black gaze, Will starts laughing.
I giggle. Sometimes I giggle so hard I almost pass out.
Black gaze, not black gaze.
You almost pass out and pee yourself.
Will's gonna die.
It was just a pun.
He's gonna die. Are you muted? Yes, he's nodding his head. He can't stop laughing.
You can actually see how red his face is right now.
Oh yeah, totally, dude. You look like a taco.
Which we will play for.
Okay.
He's 1/3 of the cost.
We will be at your house.
Yeah, Will, can you get tacos at Atlas for them?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we
taco truck.
have Fred the taco guy is there
Yeah.
every show and gives the
Whoever
bands
got-
tacos. We give them beer, and all the money goes to the band. So come.
House parties, man. As long as
Yeah.
the cops don't come. Don't cops come. Because we were usually holding.
Cops come.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in DC, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not used to your fucking liberated laws.
Yeah.
I mean, where we come from, pot is still against the law. But except it's not really because they're like, oh, really, weed, whatever, just fucking get out of here. But technically, it is. But it's 2018, right?
Touch something, it doesn't work.
And these days with vape pens too, it's real easy to smoke. And
Does that work in there? I wondered if that worked in there.
I'm sure about the iPad because
we
they dropped it like 2 weeks ago.
can get
Right here.
I know a dude who fucking makes the
And
gunk.
I know.
So even though we can't walk into a
But
store
I
and
know
buy
I know
a
it's
loaded
on the end
vape
of the
pen,
select,
we could get
you know,
refills
like
whenever we want. It's
shattered.
just like
It doesn't have.
Who you
Getting-
know?
you just can't go to a store.
It's much
Right.
more fragile.
So I'm gonna have a fully loaded
iPhones,
cannon when I
I've
come
said-
down for MDF.
He drops them like he does the thing,
But I'm gonna be I have to drive home soon, but you can
Yeah.
talk to these dudes if you want.
You're not going anywhere, Dan.
Your disco ball is broken. I'm leaving.
It is. I can't even believe it. I'm trying to party.
The disco ball is broken. It's
Yeah, what's all that banging?
I'm trying to fix the disco ball. Can I smash it?
No, don't smash it. We need it for MDF.
Oh shit, that's right. Well, we have to get our disco ball fixed. Here it is.
Dude, this is the disco ball. We were totally partying the whole time. Now it doesn't want to fucking work anymore. Our party is too hard.
Our party's too hard.
Yeah, we
Well,
too much Bee Gees.
so Dan and Erik and
God.
so I'm still like half hallucinating from laughing so hard. So we'll let you guys go. We'll wrap it up, but just tell us where you can find. Are you guys on Facebook? Are you on Instagram? Are you on YouTube? Are you on Bandcamp? Are you on iTunes?
Yeah, we got the Bandcamp, blurring.bandcamp.com. We got a Facebook page.
Which we never monitor.
Yeah, sometimes they go on.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you can find us on pretty much just Bandcamp and Facebook. We don't have any of that iTunes stuff or any of that shit. We're too lazy to hook any of that stuff up. But we're playing Saturday down in Baltimore. We'll have some CDs. We'll have some shirts, some stickers. You can get some vegan advice from our singer on how to eat vegan. And
Jay's listening.
Can you learn from one of his books?
Yeah, he'll teach you how to wipe butts and eat vegan. Yeah. Because they go hand in hand, or hand in mouth.
Mouth.
Or foot in mouth.
What disease is that?
What is it?
I'll fucking teach you how to eat a hot dog.
I'm not going anywhere near the frame right now.
I really do.
Not going anywhere there.
You're not gonna lean over like this. Go ahead, man. It's your spot.
Oh man, sometimes I wish we had this video recorded. It would be epic. Dan, you got to stop holding the beer right in your crotch.
Stuff like that. We appreciate you guys taking the time to interview us. And
yeah, seriously, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Will. We appreciate the fact that because if it was up to us, we wouldn't do shit.
We just like to go to the practice space. That's good.
Well, we're fortunate enough to be running into you more and more. So it sounds like these guys will see you coming up, and probably we'll all see you at the next Decibel Dan. And yeah, man, that's just nice to talk to you.
Oh, actually,
I'm
Dan, that's a
gonna
good
start
question.
saving.
Like, if you're not affiliated with a brewery this time, like next year, are you going to still come down to Philly?
Okay, wait, Will, you have that venue at your fucking spot, don't you?
I do.
He has a venue at his brewery.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, what
Well, I
the
don't
fuck?
know why. What are we doing here? Jerking each other off here? What do we got here?
Yeah, shit.
I thought the show was booked. What are we doing?
No, we
Yeah.
did discuss this. Me and Will. It's just it
Yeah.
was too close to MDF, and everyone else is doing it. But wait a couple of months, maybe in August or something.
Yeah. Come down and play. And I'll talk to you offline, Dan, about something else next year, sometime near Decibel Fest. I'll talk to you.
Right on.
Top secret.
Pants off.
Are you guys throwing me a surprise party?
Top secret, no pants.
Oh, Top Seeder. I thought you said Bob Seger. Oh, like Against the Wind? What?
Joints and tubes.
Okay, so
Night moves.
oh, that's right. Bob Seger, he's got that song "Night Moves," and he's like, "Fucking." We were driving. Where were we going? Detroit,
New Hampshire.
New
Something.
Hampshire. Yeah. And,
Smart move.
I rolled a couple of joints and put them in a test tube, so we were picking these lyrics like fucking working on the night moves, rolling up some joints and putting them in tubes.
That wasn't the worst. That wasn't the worst Bob Seger I've ever heard. By the way, that was.
You had to be there. It was. Well, it wasn't really that funny then, but it's funnier than it is now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain.
I actually don't remember being there either.
So it was a good time.
Where am I?
All right, guys. Fucking. Thanks for everything. And
Yeah, hopefully we see you down at MDF.
Yeah.
Next week.
Right on, dude. Respect, guys.
And I'll be saving for your Minneapolis showcase. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. Get that shit happening. We're down.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thanks to Blurring. Thanks to Scott and Dan and Eric for coming on.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for having
Thanks,
us.
fellas.
Take care, guys.
All right, guys.
See
Thanks.
ya, fellas.
Smoke beer.
All right, that was our interview with Blurring. Thanks to Eric and Scott and Dan for coming on.
An appropriately named band.
Blurring, like your vision.
Yeah. Even their video feed was a little blurry.
Yeah.
No, but it was great.
No, it was great, and thanks to Dan, by the way, because I feel like we lean on Dan every once in a while. Now we're slowly kind of becoming friends with Dan Wilmore than the rest of us, but and he's one of those guys that's kind of a legend in the metal world, really, and so it's hard for us not to bring that up.
Yeah.
And can I just say everybody did a very good job of that?
Well, yeah. Well, even Eric, who's played in Napalm Death and Nuclear Assault, like he's got his own.
Oh, I didn't know he
play
was in
guitar.
Napalm
He's got Napalm Death behind his name in some of these places. But yeah, Brutal Truth. But anyway,
But that's cool, and so we appreciate that's doing us a solid, really. And And we'll have Dan on, with all of his projects, and which is not to play this one down in any way, but yeah, it's nice of him to come.
Maybe we'll see him next week. Maybe he'll remember us.
He'll
remember. He will.
I'm just kidding.
He's giving me shit for not being there.
Yeah, we're gonna give you shit too.
I was gonna do my Marty. I was gonna do my Marty Feldman for him to see if he would be like, oh yeah, you're that guy.
Oh, that guy.
Go away.
When we saw him, he took my picture doing that when we were there, and he said, I'm gonna make that my fucking desktop, man, or on his phone or whatever. And I'm sure I believe he's at parties sometimes. I'm like, you got to see this fucking guy.
Wait, if you look on the Twilight Sentinel Bandcamp page, you will see that he has something very similar. It's like him in corpse paint, and almost looks Marty Feldman-ish.
Yeah, it's a fucked up picture.
And it's like you can see the outline of a very bad cutout of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the world's worst Photoshop. Yeah.
It's very true color.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I feel like he purposely put a little humor in that.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's a safe bet.
All right, let's rock it.
Time for the news. So this is one we just heard about yesterday, I think it was, and so we heard that KK Downing's whole was that golf course thing or whatever, flopped, and so apparently he needs money now, so he's selling his portion of the rights to 130 Judas Priest songs, including some of their big hits.
Yeah. Well, and so here was one of the interesting things to me. At least this is what the person representing the sale said. So who knows how true this is? But that Living After Midnight and Breaking the Law alone were worth close to $1 million annually to the holder of these rights.
That's pretty good in this day and age.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Though I think things are coming back around for the Spotify group, and people are making money off that now. But that's good to hear, man. I'm glad to hear that for them. That means the rest of those guys, and that's only 1/4, by the way, or I don't know how much he wrote of it.
Well, what's interesting to me is Spotify notoriously pays nothing. So I wonder, with big songs like that from huge bands, I mean, do they get like $5 from Spotify, and then the other $900,995 is coming from some other place?
Well, ASCAP is that's how they get their money from the radio. So every time it's played on the radio, they get something.
Yeah.
Every time. And think of how many bullshit dumbass rock radio stations probably whip Living After Midnight out of. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Dumbass bullshit. Yeah, you said that right.
Well, no, but once you know what I mean. Like, I hear that song on the radio. So
could be commercials too.
Yeah,
commercials for sure.
Well, I remember there was a car commercial had the Hellion Electric Eye car commercial.
Ah, that's right. It was
like a minivan too. It was really bizarre.
And they get dollars. They get dollars for that. So. Though I do remember again Brian Slagle. I brought this up before, and his book says that streaming like all of his the bands that he sends money to because of Metal Blade make just as much as they ever did through the Metal Blade streaming presence. Through what I don't know, I don't know if it's Spotify or what. But anyway, but also hard times for KK. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
that must be hard to have to sell your songs.
And Jay mentioned that we should all chip in and buy Saints in Hell for John.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page if anybody wants to pitch in on that.
It's probably gonna only cost like $20. So
what else you got?
We'll splurge and get you something else too, something nice.
You can throw the whole Stained Class album probably in there if you want to.
But here's the beauty of this, though, John, is if we buy you a song, and then when they make business decisions in the future, they're going to have to invite you to the meeting, dude, because you got a 1/4 vote now, or whatever, however many votes it is. So you'll be on the inside at that point.
I don't know. I think I want to use it for the podcast. I think we're going to go with that.
That's a new theme song. Sorry, Joel.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to re-record this part, so...
Did I tell you one time that I got somebody at work gave a huge compliment to the intro song?
Oh, really?
For the podcast.
Just Joel's intro song?
That was his name, Joel?
Joel, the new one, not the old one.
Yeah, the Joel, the Throssenblatt.
No, yeah, the Throssenblatt.
Oh, that's
Joel
cool, man.
Joel Violetta.
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 He might be on later this year. If he finishes the album, we'll have to get him on again.
Yeah, I'd love to have him. He did a year end with us one time. Maybe if
Yeah.
it comes out around that, we could pull him in.
Yeah, like 2 years ago, I think.
That was when he made the list of stuff you need to listen to, as
Yeah.
opposed to his list.
It was awesome.
That was how he did it.
You know, we almost need to make that a tradition that every year we have somebody on the year end. Like, so Joel one year is like, oh, this is all, I'm making a list of all the stuff I need to listen to. And last year it was TR giving us a list of all his live and rock and roll albums and non-metal albums. So we need to like have
Okay,
somebody on.
I still want to get TR to do some sound bites for us. So I can just have buttons and just be like, TR says this, TR says that. I just have to think of what I want him to say. Dance for me, puppet, dance.
How about I like dicks?
I already got somebody that does that.
You already got that. Come on, Will. We already got you saying that better than you could ever say it again.
Yeah.
I like dicks. I like
And
dicks.
you sound so
I like
convincing
dicks.
about it, too.
I
He,
like
he
dicks.
sounds so convincing because it's just natural.
Oh yeah.
Like it just rolled right off your tongue.
The dick.
It probably just did.
Moving on.
Moving on.
yeah.
There's a new band coming out called We Are Sentinels, featuring Matt Barlow and Jonah Weingarten of Pyramaze. And they're going to be releasing their self-titled debut album on July 6th. I was like, oh. And in fact, I'm going to move up another item because Ashes of Aries is also supposedly working on a second album for release later this year. So looks like we got a lot of Matt Barlow coming this year.
Did you like the Pyramids stuff? Anybody?
It's all right.
It was okay. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean,
We sat in the
I know
same
what you
row
mean.
as a couple of the guys in the band at Prog Power a couple years ago.
yeah.
They were sitting down at the end of the row watching.
Did you? Well, that's good. That's nice that Matt's out there, using his voice.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's done anything since he left Iced Earth that I went crazy for, but whatever.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, just kick him while he's down. I see how you are, dick. All right. Anyway,
Isn't he also a police officer?
yes, he is.
He is. Yeah,
Yes.
He's got that going.
he's a highway patrolman.
So it's kind of funny after last episode when we were interviewing Ross, the boss, and Jay was like, yeah, there's really not much coming out of the Manowar camp. Well, now apparently there is. Manowar is supposedly going to launch the next leg of the final Battle World Tour in March of 2019. So no time soon.
Yeah, but it's not very many dates either, at least unless that was just the initial dates. Something's going on over there, man. Based on our talk with Ross, and I know he's kind of got some venom left over from all of that, but
Just a bit.
I get a feeling they don't like each other very much, and I don't mean Ross. I mean the other guys.
Yeah.
I honestly think this thing is kind of falling. The wheels are falling off the wagon, and they're probably just having trouble doing this. Like people are like, "Fuck you, dude! I'm not free. Wait until then, and then I'll do 4 dates." Because if you go look at those dates, George, it's like less than 10 dates. I think that's hardly a farewell tour.
Yeah.
It's not much of a final battle.
Yeah, it's like a skirmish.
The
At
final
best.
leg.
The final skirmish.
We got
Run away.
we got to the field, but everyone's pretty tired, so we're going to take a break for a while.
Let's just have lunch. Anyway. So it just seems to me like they're whimpering to a close here.
Yeah.
Not whimpering, but I don't know what the word is.
Yeah,
I think the word is whimpering.
I think so.
Okay, well there you go. You know what? Nailed it. Straight out of the box.
Yep.
Go with your gut.
So Yob released a second track from their forthcoming album, Our Raw Heart, and that's also the name of the song. The album's due out June 8th. I know there's some Yob fans on here.
A few.
I am, and I rarely mention it. You guys mention it more than me, but I started liking them back when they had a record called The Illusion of Motion. God, that was a good fucking record.
It's funny. I reviewed that album, and my one-line review was The Illusion of Not Sucking.
I liked it.
I didn't like it.
But are you a fan now?
The last couple albums are growing on me.
Or
I'm only at a
wheelhouse?
50% approval rate for these first two songs, though.
I'm a little on the fence myself.
No, the
What
first
about-
song that they released, The Screen, it's a little different from them, but man, it is fucking heavy.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. And then the new
nothing
one,
else
the
is
title
bad.
track.
You know what is bad? Your taste in music, Kim Jong George. What? Yeah,
It's all opinions.
Yeah,
it's all opinion.
Fumbles
Will,
his phone for a
but your
sound
opinion
effect.
is wrong.
Yeah.
Um,
But the new song, it's a little more. It's a little slower. It's a little. I thought the first song was a little. The screen, the first song that they released, the screen was a little heavier than normal for Yob, and Yob's pretty heavy. And then the second song was sort of slightly on the lighter side, but
Fa-la-la, fa-la-la.
I like his voice, by the way. I like the way he sings. He's almost like a weird Geddy Lee in a stoner band somehow.
I kind of find it interesting that they're getting this comment, not just from you guys, but I've heard this, and I'm thinking, okay, so we could have that, or the alternative would have been no band and no third of the band alive. You know, considering everything, I think this album.
I don't know.
everything
I
I've
don't
heard-
know. I honestly don't know that story. What? A bunch of them almost died or something?
Yeah, I mean the Mike got sick and almost died.
What was
And
his ailment? You know?
I believe diverticulitis, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, shit, I got that.
Well, if you had your new copy of Decibel, you could read all about
What the
it.
hell?
Nice.
yeah.
That doesn't show up on the West Coast for another 4 months. So
It was pretty touch and go there for a while, and I think, as I was saying to George about that song, I think it's kind of a cathartic way to end the album for them. I'm only halfway through what the article is, but he made some comments. You know, I'm just glad to be playing again, and it seems like there's a new renewed energy in the band because they are all just playing and not taking it for granted.
Yeah.
And so I think that's part of what that album closes out like that for that reason. So. I don't know, I could be wrong, but
that's where
just
your
the feeling I get
intestine,
from
like, like you get blowouts, like there's pockets and stuff, and shit gets in there, and it gets it festers and
infections and stuff. Yeah,
man, that sounds.
He makes a comment that the doctor said, had you waited a couple more hours, or had you not come into the ER, that could have been your last few hours. I mean, that he was in bad shape.
I guess I should look into that.
I've
a little
seen
more.
them once a lot. I wouldn't mess around with it. But I saw them live on when they played with Enslaved, and they just absolutely crushed it on stage.
Yeah.
They're great live.
They're going to be in town with Bell Witch here, and I'm feeling like I should probably go. But I think you bring up a good point, John. With he kind of had this medical condition, near-death experience, and you have an album to follow. It reminds me of, and I could be wrong, but I feel like when Mastodon did "Crack the Sky," that was based on
His sister.
Brand's his sister, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking some of it came from when Brent Hines
Brent.
got like knocked out at a festival or something
You're
by
right.
somebody, and like that
he wrote
whole-
that whole record on his couch because he couldn't really get up.
Yeah.
You're right.
And so-
It's about, I think, most of Crack the Sky, because I think it's his sister's name is Sky,
Yeah,
and she
Brand's
committed
sister.
suicide.
Yeah, but that's the lyrical thing. But
Sure.
and I
But
think
the
Matt's
music, yeah.
absolutely right because,
Right,
by the way,
sorry.
what the Mastodon kind of sucking these days correlates directly with Brent not writing as much of the stuff. It's mostly Bill Kelleher now, and I think Brent was a better writer. He's more proggy, and anyway, yeah, I think you're right, Matt. That's probably true.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold any judgment. I think I've heard from other people that they have the album. They said it's amazing. That it's up for some people. I think Brian was saying it to us today, wasn't he, George? He thinks it's his one that and another album, which will come up later, are his albums of the year. Which is I'm glad to hear that.
I have the Yob album on my mid-year list toward the top, and I've only heard 2 songs.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is your list means not much of anything.
What
Because
it
there's shit
says
on
is
there
my
that you
list
haven't
is
even
gonna
heard
be-
yet.
My list is going to be better than yours, is what it's going to say.
Well, that's
What
probably
it's saying
true.
is we're going to be doing a lot of cramming in at the last minute 'cause there's a lot of stuff coming out at the last
There
minute.
is.
I did a lot of that today just for this episode.
Yeah. It was a tough day.
It's been a tough week.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna insert something else.
Oh, whoa!
Soundbite.
Oh, dear,
Hold on, Jen's home. I got to.
Cramming a whole bunch of stuff in.
But-
Now you're going to insert something else?
Something John said
I mean,
reminded me. I was trying to remember this when I was writing the script, and it's about John and Terrorizer magazine. We're speculating that they finally bit the dust because, well, why, John?
Apparently I'm not the first person to hear this, but I got from Google Play because I get the digital copy of them through through the app or whatever. I got an email that says, just to let you know, your subscription has been canceled and you're not getting a refund for all the issues you never got.
They specifically said that.
Yeah. And so
That's sassy. And you're not
I'm gonna go ahead and say that my interpretation wasn't that far off.
Okay, all right, I'll buy that.
And I knew it was coming, but I was just a little annoyed because I'm like, at least you could have the decency to say to people, yeah, we completely mismanaged this ship and sunk it. And we took your money too, by the way.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I've got a subscription that I think it just ran out, and it was like I get mine through Apple, and they're like, "Would you like to renew this?" And I was like, "Why would I? I'm not getting anything for my money." And they probably owe me like half a year of magazines that I didn't get.
That's what pisses me off a little bit about it, because that happened to me the first time, and I thought, oh crap, did my credit card, did I get a new expiration date, a new card? And they just couldn't process it. So I signed up again and got nothing for it, not realizing that they dicked me the first time and they dicked me again.
Double dicked.
So there's a lot of people who are upset that bought the physical copy, which is more expensive, and they never got any of them. And there's no communication. So Terrorizer, I used to like your magazine, but your management sucks. So go blow yourself.
So Terrorizer's gone. Revolver's been a piece of shit for years. Metal Hammer's going the way of Revolver with the stupid shit they're covering. So what's that leave? That leaves Decibel. Decibel, the one mag to rule them all.
And they seem to do it the right way. So
they do. I have to say, I was the latecomer to get I don't know why I didn't get a subscription, but now I'm obviously reading it every month. That's a good magazine, man. I mean, they have some stuff in there I don't give a shit about, but
but not as much as the others.
Not as much as the others, and none of the others would have done something as cool as like what happened last month, which was Stay in Class, Hall of Fame. I mean, they make me look at some things that I might not like or listen to, and I'd be like, maybe I should reconsider that or something. But yeah, I like them.
I think the other thing we probably all like about it is that, be it limited, Will probably the most of all of us, we have some kind of a connection to Decibel in some level. We know Adam first from all the beer Will and I drank for 3 years.
That was a lot of beer
that we have not stopped drinking. But you got to meet Albert and everything. We had him on the festival, and so there's a little bit of a connection there too for us. So
yeah, and they're good guys and girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they put up with us, and they put up with us big time this year.
Sure. Yeah, they really did, man. I mean, they would. That was cool. That was cool. They took good care of it.
All right, next up, gonna move that out of the way. Marduk is releasing a new album, Victoria, on June 22nd. They released a second new song called Equestrian Bloodlust. I listened to that today. It sounds like Marduk. Anybody else?
No.
No, but
yeah, I listened to it.
No, I haven't yet. No.
What'd you think, Jay?
Yeah, I did. I like it. It sounds like that they never change.
Exactly.
They're like Vader, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
Which is fine. I can appreciate that. I like those guys that kind of rose from that scene back then that are still as dedicated as they are. There's not that many of them, so more power to them.
Yeah. And as we mentioned earlier with the Blurring guys, Immortal released a new song, the title track from their forthcoming album, Northern Chaos Gods. I was a little less enthused by it. I mean, it wasn't. I didn't dislike it. The vocals were a little thin for me, but I'm going to reserve judgment until I hear the rest of the album, or at least a few more songs. It wasn't terrible.
Well, here's what I liked about it, which was I actually liked the Abath record. It wasn't amazing, but I liked it. But it reminded me how much it wasn't like an Immortal record.
Yeah.
Because when I heard this, I was like, oh, that's right, Immortal sounds like this. So...
Yeah, but
so
I don't think it sounds the same without him.
No, I'll buy that, but it's a little less commercial than what he did.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Commercial, not the right word for it. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's not going to change the world, We know that already.
Right.
So George, you're not going to base your opinion on the album just on hearing one song.
I did just say I'm going to reserve judgment until I hear the album or at least a couple more songs.
Unlike the new or second song released from the Yob album, which you're kind of.
I didn't
poo-pooing now.
knock the album. I said I was at 50%. I liked the first one, second one not as much.
50%. You know, that's an F in school.
Well, okay, when there's a second Immortal song, I will judge it, and it
My
might.
kid come home and say, "Hey, mom and dad, I got a 50." Yeah, well, guess what? You're never leaving the house.
Going out this
again.
weekend.
Oh my! Hey, John.
I like that.
John.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's nice that he sort of brought science into the thing. He was like, you know what? Let me give you some for that.
I'll put a little math into this and see how it works out.
Yeah. Anyway, so Slayer kicked off their farewell tour in San Diego, and now we know what songs there are.
I wasn't blown away by the set list.
Yeah, me neither. So let's talk about that later.
Well, are you saying that it's bad, or
it doesn't include as much good stuff as I would have thought. And
The
by good
last
stuff,
two
I
times
mean
I
there's
saw
not
them-
enough Rain and Blood around there. You know what I'm saying?
well, you gotta think about. Because I knew this was going to come up, and I know it's going to come up later. They've been doing this for how many years?
Right, you're right.
Yeah, no.
Like, yeah,
But they're
like
playing
30 some years.
They're playing later
How
era
many
stuff
albums?
that sucks. Okay, it doesn't suck. Nothing Slayer sucks. But
Some of it's not so great.
You know what sucks? You suck.
yeah, what's your point?
Kim Jong
You know-
George, get to my glory hole.
That's good. Own that shit, George.
That's right.
No, I the last two times I saw them, they did these amazing set lists, which, by the way, were much longer than this current set list. So I was a little
You know why the
surprised.
set list isn't that long? There's like 500 bands on this tour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
everyone's
that is-
playing for at least an hour.
Yeah,
Why
the
they do
door,
that?
like the
Let's talk
doors
about
here, they're at 3:30 in the afternoon. Like I have to take a half day to see Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did they do that? That was a bad call because they could have filled these places probably by themselves, since it's the goodbye tour.
Maybe
Well,
it's one big party.
They're playing Jiffy Lube in our area, which I always love saying. And that's like 25,000. So I don't know if do you think they could fill that on their own? Because the last time you guys, you and George see them at, did you go, George, to that?
I saw them
At,
there.
When they played at Silver Spring, that's only like 2,000.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're playing 25,000.
Well,
it
I-
was 2,000, but sold out.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, but okay, I'll do the math here for you guys. 25,000 minus 2.
He's doing a lot of
is
math tonight.
23,000.
It really is. I mean,
23
Metal Math with John.
You've got 2 albums from a band that are good.
If Slayer leaves San Diego at 5:00 p.m. and Blurring leaves Rochester at 2 p.m.,
exactly.
And everyone meets at George's house to head to MDF.
how drunk will everybody be?
The
Very.
I have to say I'm a little. I wish they hadn't brought 5 bands. I wish they had. I would have preferred it another way. And plus they just did this thing with Lamb of God and everything. Last
Yeah, they
year.
could leave them off.
And Behemoth, yeah.
I could see Lamb of God being off
They can
this
take a
tour
hike.
easily.
But I'm happy with them bringing Behemoth again. Though I have to admit I skipped this leg of the tour. I was going to go, but I'm waiting now because they're coming closer, so I'm going to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
But they're playing Oracle out here, John, that big one. Where the
Well,
Sharks-
I would figure you would probably get more opportunities at the very end to see them anyway, just because they'd be playing it, close to home.
Yeah, California.
So.
Yeah. Well, I will see them though at the next leg, and I had to trade Behemoth for Napalm Death, which actually is a fine trade because I love the new Napalm Death record, and I've seen Behemoth a couple of
The
times.
new
I'll
old
catch them
Napalm
next
Death record.
time. Well, I was career spanning,
Yeah.
but fair enough.
Anything Napalm Death is good.
Anywho.
Yeah. So Gruesome released a video for the song Inhumane from their forthcoming new album. I mean, we've heard the album, and yeah.
So I got to ask you guys this question: who watched the video?
I actually didn't.
No, I just listened to the song.
Yeah, I just listened to the album.
All right. So think about this: you go on YouTube and you search "gruesome inhumane video." What the fuck do you think pops up?
Oh, there's gonna be like animal slaughtering and
Dude, I watched the whole video, But your search, like your search results, it's insane. It's like exactly what you said. It was
Wait
like
a minute. I thought,
and that's what you're going to get in your like recommended videos from now on.
I thought that YouTube didn't show controversial videos.
Well,
it's like Googling almost any metal band that's not a very big band. You have to type in, Satanist band. You know what I mean? You can't do.
Or it's always gonna be
otherwise,
like,
God knows what's going to come up. That's funny though, Will. I'm picturing you going, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah. So I did watch a video, and the whole video is about, I guess it's the year 20 something, whatever in the future. And the entire Tampa Bay area has been turned into a giant penal colony, kind of like Escape from New York or Escape from LA. All Manhattan is a penal colony.
Escape? Are you Billy Joel?
Also, did you say penal?
No, he said penis.
I might misunderstand that word.
Did you say Bliskin?
He said snake.
I did say Dirty Sanchez. Did anyone catch that?
Blumpkin?
But so the video is just them executing people in various gruesome ways. Gruesome. Inhumane ways.
Wait, was Cigar City inside the penal colony?
I think they were inside Monica Lewinsky.
Touche.
I got it took a second, but I got the reference.
Cigar, penal. Anyone?
Bueller.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's the next item on the list?
Double entendre.
We got a couple of album releases. Obscura is getting ready to release their new album, Diluvium, on July 13th. I think there's a new song, too. And I thought it was okay, I guess. I didn't really like their last album too much. It was okay, but it just didn't wow me.
Wait, so you just had a whole bunch of caveats. I think they have a new album and a new song. I think it was okay. Did you hear it?
I did, but I just I didn't listen to it today. I listened to it when I put this on the script like 4 or 5 days ago, and I'm like, oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, and it's probably on the new one too. On the last one, the guy was playing a fretless bass, and it just drove me fucking nuts, and I had to stop listening.
You got to have frets, or you're out.
Well, no, I mean, it's just like this slidey thing all over the place, and it just dominates your... It's like if somebody's sitting in front of you and they keep clicking their gum.
Yeah.
It's the only thing you can fucking notice after a minute.
I saw them at Jack's once, and the singer has this really long blonde hair, and they had like fans on him, and it was like a makeup commercial the whole time. His hair is just blowing out, and he's singing. It's like, but it's like death metal. So it's funny. Anywho, and the other new release is that Dee Snider's "For the Love of Metal," his solo album, is going to be out on July 27th, and I'm hearing it's got really good album artwork.
It is rough. Oh God! I mean, it's almost Dance of Death, man. Really, it's such a bad cover.
It's pretty scary.
So somebody
is it almost like Stay Hungry?
Hey, now that's a classic.
It's worse than that. You need to have you not seen it? I think I sent it to the thread.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame you if you didn't.
Because someone said, "What's all those hands in the front? All the rest of the people in the band?"
Yeah. Yeah, that was my favorite. Somebody made that comment. They were like, "Is that the rest of the guys in Twisted
Is that Mark Mendoza?"
If you look at the cover, you'll know what we're talking about. And I highly recommend that you don't look at the cover.
My day job is a graphic designer, and when I was in school, everybody's like, "Well, what kind of designer do you want to be?" And of course, I'm like, "Album covers, yeah." And I look around these days, and it's like, oh, I don't even think I'd want to be a part of it. I mean, honestly,
so how come you're not designing us a new image that we can use for shirts and promotion and stuff?
Him?
Huh?
Well, number one, I mean, that logo is sick. I love the logo you had done. Because that's the guy
not
from
the
Lord of
logo,
Logos,
but like
right?
an actual image, an album cover.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'm on it.
All right.
There you go.
I'm working on sketches right now.
Excellent.
Doing what he's doing while he's talking about it.
He's already
I gotta hang up, guys.
Pinocchio doesn't have shit on that. As far as I don't think his nose just got lying his ass off.
All right, let's move on to new releases.
This week's new releases, here they are. Spend your hard-earned money now.
First one is one that I'm particularly fond of. I don't know what the hell's gotten into me, but I think Will's kind of happy with the fact that I've been listening to a lot of brutal death metal this past week or so.
Well, let's just say that I'm rubbing you off. I mean, rubbing off on you.
Exactly.
What?
Both sound bad.
So the first one is the new Aborted Fetus album, The Ancient Spirits of Decay. It's the 6th album.
Hey, Will, search for that on YouTube, by the way. Aborted Fetus. You should do. You'll trust me. You'll just come straight up with the videos you want to see.
This is the.
Actually, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about all? Not funny, but almost strange about all this is that I have a YouTube account. I log in, I watch stuff, but it's mostly my son watches all the stuff on YouTube when I take my daughter to Taekwondo. So it's like Paw Patrol, people playing with Paw Patrol, some Star Wars stuff, and then it's like death metal stuff. And so if I start clicking on all this stuff, sometimes he's like, "What's this, Daddy? Why is this in my feed?"
Yeah.
It's because it's his feed, clearly.
Anyway, this is the 6th album from the Russian brutal death metal band, and damn, do I like this album! It
is it out already?
Okay.
Yeah,
it's out now.
Yeah, it's out. I have it. I bought it. I think I bought it on Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
I think.
Because I'm just going to look at it right now and I don't see it. But okay.
And yeah, might be a lister. Just saying.
Yeah.
And then just today, the long-awaited new Age of Taurus album, The Colony Slain, their 2nd album. They're a UK traditional doom band. And John, what have you got to say about it? I think you've heard it more than anybody.
Yeah, it's nice that they're back in the fold. I don't know if you guys heard their first album that came out 2013, but like George said, traditional doom band. I enjoy their stuff. Will, you might actually dig it. You like Crypt Sermon, so you might like this. It's a similar vein, in style. I
have a note here. It just says need more time because I think I had about 5 seconds to hear a little, a couple of the bars in the beginning, and then I just haven't had time to check it out. But
there's like a lot of talking and stuff. I was listening but not focusing because it was last minute.
What we were just saying just now?
No, the album. There's like talking and stuff between tracks.
No, that's like once, I think.
Okay, well,
you have to get past the first song, George.
I did, but I swear there was more talking. Okay, well, wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong, or the second time, or the 50th time.
It's not going to be a problem if you're worried about that.
I'm worried about it. I actually thought it maybe was like a story or something.
It is actually. It's a concept album, but the point I was making is it's not like you're going to get it between every song. Is what I'm trying to say to you.
Okie doke.
Thumbs
All
up.
right. Just listen to the album already now.
I did, but that wasn't giving it my full attention because I was multitasking.
Well, you were listening on that shitty feed, weren't you?
No, I listened to the.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. I mean, I did. That was, in fact, that was probably. That's actually probably why, because I was streaming it from a website on my phone, and every time my phone went to sleep, it would shut it off, and I'd have to go in and start it all over again. So I probably listened to the same song 3 times. and then, then I listened to an actual version of it today. So next, the new alkaloid.
Yeah, exactly.
Alcohol. The new alkaloid, Liquid Anatomy. That works. Their 2nd album, prog death metal, heavily influenced by Yes.
Well, at least one song, yeah.
There's something else. There's some other ingredient in it. I'm still trying to just. First of all, they've got a little bit of a Tool thing going sometimes. By the way,
you think so?
I do. I do.
I get that.
Well, like that first song in particular, the first 2 minutes.
So that's what I thought George was referring to.
The Owner of the Lonely Heart song.
I had to concede that he was 100% right about that.
God, I hate that song. Owner of a Lonely Heart.
I love that song. It's the greatest Yes song ever.
That's an epic fail right there.
Really, actually, just about the only one I know too.
And Matt, don't listen to him when I send you Yes music. Don't listen to George.
No, I understand. I'm keeping a.
No.
I'm staying neutral.
No, I heard
neutral.
that Matt was going to the prog altar of John, and just listen to me and don't listen to Yes.
Yeah, epic fail again from George. Anyway, back to Alkaloid. I've listened to this album a lot, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's good. I like it too.
It is good.
I've been dragging my feet on it, but it is good.
I actually like it better than the first one.
It's a little more singy.
It's
It
a
is.
lot more
I think he
singing.
learned how to sing because he's really a death metal vocalist.
It's more focused, I think, though. I think it doesn't drift off into different areas as much as the first one.
It's less proggy, to say the least. I mean, I mean, it's proggy no matter what they're going to do, but I agree. I think focused is the right word for it. I'm not sure where I'm going to sit with it yet. I like it. I love the first one.
And I loved the first one too. Yeah,
that was great. So,
all right.
I'll say this: they are still very creative. I mean, these guys don't sit still. That record is all over the place.
That Hannes Grossman is just an amazing drummer. He's so good.
Well, if it's all over the place, Will's not going to like it.
It's not though.
And he's shaking his
You
head.
like the first one, Will? You listened
No, I
to
think
it.
he might have been the only one who didn't put it on his list that year.
But he said he liked it though.
I
guys
think I listened to it after the fact, and I've listened to this one a little bit, and it's you got to be in the right frame of mind for me. Yeah, for me.
No, that's a reasonable comment, actually.
Yeah,
I agree.
It is. It's a little bit everywhere, and I mean, it's not my wheelhouse, and so I have to. I don't want to say struggle. I have to try to like stuff like this. I have to open my mind and really put it. I have to put in an effort. Where sometimes it's like I put on a death metal album, and after the first 2 chords, I'm like, I'm buying this on Bandcamp. Where which is
really funny because these guys put most death metal bands to shame when they actually do death metal.
Yeah, but once 20 seconds out of an album, I'm not sure.
That's a complete false statement right there. 100% false.
You're living in alternative facts.
That is.
I love you guys.
There's
I always think of you guys as like putting a dog and a cat like in a box or something like that. Every once in a while, I'm just like, this is going to be good.
Well, no,
like,
because
he doesn't like it.
I don't know.
No, because I know what Will does when he listens to something like this. He hears the first minute and goes, "Nah, this is shit." Meanwhile, there's 58 minutes more of death metal that follows after that first minute.
Well, I have to say, we've talked about this many times on the podcast that, in today, 2 things are going on. Is one, we're getting close to the year end. So
Mid-year.
I am very mid-year. I'm getting very hyper focused on shit. I got like 50 albums that I've listened to this year that I put on a list. I'm trying to weed them down to, what are we doing, 20 or 25?
25.
We're doing 25. I got to weed these down. So all day at work, I have a sheet right here that I'm scribbling notes all over, and it's almost like this pressure where it's weirdly enough, it's like I can't feel like I can really enjoy it, the music, because I'm just like, I got 5 minutes with this album, and I got 5 minutes with this album. I got to decide whether this is going to make my list or not, and so not specifically to call out Alkaloid or anything, but I think it's one of the greatest albums I ever listened to.
That was the perfect place to put that.
That's all. We can move on to the next album, George. That's all.
That won't shut him up.
Hey, Amorphous, Queen of Time.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the greatest albums I ever listened to.
Man, this list is shaping up nice.
It's all A's.
Yeah.
Well, we've all had the Amorphous for a little while. Where's everybody sitting on this one? I don't like it as much as the last one.
It's all right.
It's a little slicker, and I don't like slick.
It's a little more symphonic, I think.
Jay doesn't
like lube. It's a little more full. I can't. Okay. It's a little more folky, and do something with that, Will.
It's always been a folk band, though. That hasn't changed
it's
since
more
like
folky than the last
1995.
Folky with no
I
slick
recognize
lube.
that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. They sound more Finnish, and I know that sounds ridiculous because they're Finnish, and I get that, but it's a little bit more.
I want it to be unfinished.
Wait, what?
I'm not doing a good job here, but I just don't like it as much as the last one.
You're the one who's not drinking.
Mic drop.
Well,
Incidentally, about as concerns the Alkaloid album, Will, let's just always remember these are opinions we're talking about, and your opinion is wrong.
I know. Usually, I would say 99.999% of the time when there is a consensus on an album on a year-end or a mid-year list, and the one person who doesn't have it on their list it's me.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. 'Cause I've done that-
Unless
I've
it
done
was
that a few times.
Ordos and it was George.
Yeah.
and
Well,
me.
you know what they say? Opinions are like assholes, and Will's an asshole.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Well, no, you're not the only one. I did it with cattle decapitation. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
You guys all had it, but I didn't.
Nobody ever called me out on the fact that the 2 years ago, that Gojira record wasn't even on my list. I didn't like it. Magma or whatever the fuck.
Smegma?
And that was the #1 record of the pod, and I was like, God. Came this close to leaving the pod.
So are we Amorphous?
Yeah, well.
Queen of Time?
Well, I mean, I think we just talked about it. And
all right.
We've had it for so long.
Yeah, we've had it for a while.
Don't love it.
Last year's record now, yeah.
Then we've got the new At the Gates, To Drink from the Night Itself.
I don't think any of us are huge fans, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to give this one a real college try just because Jonas was such a cool motherfucker.
Yeah.
Do we know, was he playing guitar on this one?
Yeah.
I think
I believe he's on it, yeah.
I think so.
But yeah, I mean, it sounds like At the Gates, in which
I was gonna say, yeah.
it's like, hey, well, you know.
Matt, please chime in. You're always so goddamn quiet.
Sometimes I just like to listen.
Just glad to be on
do
the
it-
Just glad to
do
be
it
on the
slowly.
With your clown mask in the corner.
Matt just wants to stare at us while we're sitting here talking.
Matt, are you wearing pants?
I am. Well, I'm wearing shorts.
Okay.
He's not wearing sleeves, that's for sure.
I am sleeveless tonight. It's my yard work shirt.
Cryptopsy.
I like to scare the neighbors. I
Those
listen. I
massive
listen.
guns.
That's right. That's right. You can see the bronzing I did to kind of make it look like I have muscles.
Or did you just draw like a little marker on your arm?
I've actually just been clenching the entire time.
Yeah, and you know what? That actually builds muscle. So nice work.
No, I listened to At the Gates today. It was good. It was no surprises.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like At the Gates.
Yeah, if you like At the Gates, you should be happy. If you don't like At the Gates, you're probably not going to be happy. All right, the next one is Church Without a U in it. Light Will Consume Us All, their second album. They're like a U.S. doom sludge kind of band, and I know Will is a fan.
I am a fan, though I have maybe just I haven't had the attention span when this came out. If this would have came out in January, I probably would have spent a lot more time with it. But because we are less than a month away from 28 days, yeah, so I'm cramming. And this is not the album to try and cram with because it takes
What was it, like 3 songs, I think? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's so. I mean, I really the new thing that came, the new album, Light Will Consume Us All. It's funeral doom, and like funeral death doom, and I like it. It just I need more. I need less pressure in the last month and more time.
Have we been pressuring
However,
You're
No.
slowly painting a picture of yourself as like really uptight about that.
no,
I just figure we're
I
going to
got
be
this
this.
fucking mid-year hanging over my head. All right.
I know, no, but know what it is? I'll tell you exactly what it is. I'm busy at work. I try and listen to music all day at work. I got baseball or taekwondo for my kids 6 nights out of the week, and I just don't have a ton of time. And so this is hanging. Yeah.
Here's a
Like,
predict.
seriously, there's a lot of records that I need to give more time to.
Yeah, and that
One
I
of you guys made a clever joke, or was it that does the band make the joke about their titles? It's Church Without You in it.
I said that last time.
Yeah, that was George. Yeah.
Well, I just picture us driving up to George's in a month, and I'll have to drive because you're going to be sitting there with a pad of paper just scribbling notes.
No. By that time, he's gonna be a nervous wreck. He's gonna be like,
He's going to be
I don't know what I'm
sweating.
gonna
His
do, man. I
shirt's
don't
going
know
to be
what I'm gonna
soaked through and everything.
Well, you guys are sitting there on the Facebook Messenger that we have been. If you ever look at this post, it goes on for years. Well, actually, it's a new one because we included Matt, but the previous one went on for years.
I know, we just added Matt to the.
First off, that was during lunch. Second of all, aren't you the one who's on some OC system talking about metal at work all day?
But actually, no, Will, I side with you, Will, because I will go and I'll be like, I got to listen to that, and there's 14 other records that are so far up the thread now that I can't even find them.
Right.
And I'm like, these guys are so far ahead of me. I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I try. I go back and I scroll through it and I try and find everything.
That's why I created the separate one for music only, so we didn't put that stuff in there.
Yeah, well, we fucked that one up too.
But yeah, but still,
We need a third one.
It blows up every single time because somebody makes a dick joke, and that goes on for like 20 minutes.
Well, actually, let's start a third one called "Really Just for Music," and we'll keep all of these three going.
The problem is,
Anyway.
if you're using Facebook on your laptop or your desktop, all the windows pop up at the same time. And you start putting messages in the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens at orgies too.
You know, I was on a jury a couple of years ago for some crime, and you know they'll one of the things they do, of course, is get somebody's cell phone, and they'll be like, and they go through the old texts and stuff. And I'm just hoping one of us doesn't ever get into some trouble, because if somebody has to go back and read through that whole fucking thing, they're going to be like, I think these guys are all fucking criminals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what is everybody drinking tonight? My goodness.
And they're all very obsessed with penises.
Yeah, there's a lot of penis stuff in here, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
So the final say, in my opinion, on Church is that I love these guys. I like this new album. I just need... I feel like I need to block off an entire day to listen to it 5 times.
Going to take an
in
entire day to
headphones.
listen to it.
Yeah.
It's super dense.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
You should have it on in the background right now, Will.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Let me do that right now.
I actually often do that when we're doing this stuff.
You're just trying to drone us out when you're not talking.
Yeah, I turn it up. Yeah, think of the next thing I'm going to say. You know how it goes.
So this next one is probably the one that sparked my death metal binge this week. And this is the new De Profundis album, The Blinding Light of Faith. They're a UK death metal band's their 5th album, and damn. That's all I got to say about
Sick.
I like it.
SIQUE, sick.
I haven't heard it, but I will.
Has anyone looked up to see what De Profundis means in Latin?
The Profound? My guess, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good go.
Have you?
No.
Well, then why are you asking?
What the fuck?
Well, trying to see, like, you guys are...
I was expecting a follow-up to that.
Yeah, that's like like if you tell a joke like
No,
this.
I was just asking if anyone did it.
He asked George because that's the kind of episode we're having tonight.
Hey, does anybody know how to do faster than light travel? Just asking.
Yeah, just wondering.
Yeah. Does anyone know how to fix the flux capacitor on my time machine?
Yeah, just asking for a
You
friend.
need 1.2
Oh,
giga,
no, actually,
1.2 gigawatts, Will.
Hey,
1.2
breaking news
gigolos.
here. De Profundis means
Gigawatts.
from the depths.
There you go. See?
That's actually a cool fucking thing.
I feel like, was it in the Da Vinci Code?
It was, you know, Dead Can Dance had a song called that too, and I always thought it was what George thought, which is some sort of play on profound, or not play on profound, but something about being profound. Not at all.
Huh.
Kind of dark.
Okay.
George, you got a ton of work to do.
Yay.
Next up, we have the new Eye of Solitude album, Slaves to Solitude. It's the 5th album from this UK funeral doom band, and I really liked their earlier albums, and this one's not bad. I haven't given it probably enough time as it deserves, but I like what I've heard so far. It's kind of clean for a funeral doom album. It's not quite as atmospheric. So, yeah. Moving on. Fractal Gates, The Light That Shines. This is the 3rd album from a French prog death band. Yeah, it's different. You know, it's proggy, it's death. Anybody else listen to that one at all, by any chance?
I started and I had to stop for whatever reason. I couldn't finish, so I don't have much to say.
All right.
That's all I got to say about that.
Fractal Gates,
my
like
notes
a
are,
chocolate.
I like this. My notes are that I like this, but I need more time. So at some point in this crazy week, I listened to it very briefly, and then just need to spend more time with it.
I like that you're reading notes to yourself. It's like Memento, that movie. It's like, Will, don't drink this. You know what I mean? Just like these little messages to yourself about where you
Remember
fucked up.
Sammy Jenkins.
Will's going to clone himself so he can listen to all the music he needs to hear.
I have to tell you, Will, I agree with you more than you know, dude. I have trouble getting all this stuff. Yeah, we're in the same boat. Someday we should start a podcast. We'll talk about one record a week. It'll just be you and me.
Yeah.
Screw you again.
With Mike
And
Mills
one of
about
us will
that.
be like, I honestly didn't get to it.
Hey, Will, you just got to start crossing. You got to start crossing albums off that list and save yourself the trouble.
I know. Dude, I got this list that there's 42 albums on this list. This is not just, this is what I've been listening to that doesn't suck. And then I'm trying to weed this down. With some of it, I'm realizing kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
We can bring it up again for another 5 minutes. It's just, I'm telling you guys, I got to fucking prop you.
Yeah. So this next one is one that I'm particularly fond of. It just came out today. It's the new Necros Christos album. In fact, it's the final Necros Christos album, Domadon Doxomadon. They're a German Black Death band. This is a triple album, but don't worry, it is almost 2 hours long. But there's a lot of filler tracks. They like to do that. They'll do like a 12-minute, death metal song, and then they'll do like 2 or 3 minutes of like clean guitars and like ambient stuff, and then another heavy track. And I because it's so long, I've only heard it once through. It's definitely going to take some more listens, but this could be a lister. And what do you think, Will?
I think it's one of the greatest albums I ever listened to.
All right. At least somebody's on my team. Okay.
You kind of pushed it somehow. I don't remember if you were like, you guys need to check it out. So anyway, I did. It's fucking great.
Good.
I agree. It's a big undertaking, but it's really good. Super solid stuff.
The few songs that I've listened to, I kind of thought it was pretty good. So I got to spend more time with it.
This is definitely going to be something that needs more attention within the next month. I was like, oh my God, I have to listen to it like 10 times today for the episode, but no. Once was enough to, get the basic impression, and I'll follow up before the mid-year, and yeah. Next one is one I just sort of stumbled upon on Bandcamp. It's called The Nightly Disease, Smell of Burning Wood. It's a debut EP from an instrumental atmospheric metal band of unknown origin. It does not say where they're from, or if it's multiple people or one person. I don't know. Is
this the 2-track one, George?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I listened to it a few times.
It's good. I don't really know how to classify it. It's listed on there as black metal, but I wouldn't really call it
Classify as top secret.
that. Yeah.
It wasn't really black metal. I
didn't think so either. So yeah, but
it was all right though.
It was.
I'd have to listen to it again.
It was a nice listen. Smell of burning wood. It kind of conjures a smell.
I was more concerned about what the nightly disease was, like you asked.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It sounds. It's.
I don't know.
What are they? Like little deaths.
Yeah, my guess would be sleep is like the nightly disease. That but I don't know.
I was thinking gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably sexual in nature.
For sure. Next, we have the new...
Because the burning wood would be your penis on fire every time you took a piss.
Hey, well done, Will.
We can only go up from here.
Smell of burning wood is never going to mean the same thing to me. Thanks. Next, we have Nocturnal Graves and their third album, Titan. They're an Australian black and thrash band. I know Matt was listening to this today.
I did, and I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked what I heard.
Is this the one you just sent to us like 2 days ago?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I send so much stuff that nobody listens to.
Like gonorrhea.
Anyway, more beer. Next up, we only got like 3 more new releases. There's a lot of them this time. It's been a bit busy week. Ritual Necromancy, Disinterred Horror. They're an Oregon death band. It's their second album, and it's it's all right.
I like this one.
In fact, I just realized today they're playing at MDF. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta watch these guys. I think it's Saturday though.
Are you going all 4 days?
3.
In
fact, I'm glad I'm not going Sunday now because one of the bands I wanted to see got canceled today.
Oh, okay.
Dark Space. That's what. So I almost brought it up when the Blurring guys were on, but it wasn't able to squeeze it in there. there's been a lot of cancellations this year, as every year, but it seems like there's a lot this year.
Man, Sunday's just taking a beating for the festival this year.
Yeah. I wanted to see Dark Space and Evoken and one other band on Sunday, I think. And isn't My Dying Bride playing that day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've never seen them. But yeah, they couldn't. Visa issues, the old familiar refrain.
Yeah,
it's for every festival here in the States where bands come over.
Yep.
It is, yeah.
And it's random. It's not even the promoter. They do everything they possibly can to get these bands in, and just depends who you got working that particular band.
Mm-hmm.
So. And it's expensive and all these different things. I mean, I can understand guys aren't, like to commit to something. Like for some of these guys, they got to take a week off of work or whatever it is. All these different things.
Well, it's always the customs. They won't. They won't give them visas.
But that's a problematic process. So they have to either commit to buying a ticket, and maybe they got a 3-week wait on a visa. I mean, it's problematic, man.
Well, I just know from a little bit from Prague Power that they spend the whole year working on these things, and they could. Yeah. This is what happened with Dark Space. Everything was good up until this last week, and it was something random thing like, and I'm being snarky here. Like somebody took a fart. Well, they're not coming in now. I mean, it's that ridiculous. Some of them, and it's not consistent. So.
It is, and you're right. It's a regular refrain. I remember Enslaved Tour getting canceled a couple of years ago for this very reason.
Yep.
I mean, the bands that come to the States on a frequent basis, like every couple of years, and play X number of dates, have zero issues because they've gone through the process.
They're on the radar.
But these bands that come over for these one single dates or just a few shows.
Those are the cool ones because they're like, oh my God, this band is coming.
Exactly. It makes it more special because you won't get another chance to see them again.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. There was some. I've gotten burned on a few of those where it was like I went to there was some. It was 1 or 2 at Deathfest that time that I was there that we were all excited about, and it was like, what the fuck? Who was it?
So many.
I can tell you right now, Jay, if Oranzi Pazuzu had bailed out on us, I mean that would have ruined our whole day.
Yeah, but they would have been. That's the perfect band to get hit this way.
Yeah, because they only played 2 dates in the U.S., and I think. George and I are somewhat in agreement. They were probably the one that stole the show.
For sure.
Are they putting a record out this year?
Haven't heard
anything.
I mean, it has been that long since the last one.
They got a couple things going on. So.
Okay.
Yeah, they were amazing. All right, 2 more. Skinless Savagery, their 6th album, a New York brutal death band. We mentioned them, I think, in the last episode, but the album's out now, and still kind of cool. And finally, the new Wilt album, Ruin. They're a Canadian atmospheric black metal band. This is their 2nd album. And I've heard that several people were listening to this today.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised how much I really loved this album. It was just... I just found it enjoyable to listen to in a weird sort of way.
This is because like 3/4 of your name is their band name?
It's Will past tense. Will.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I always thought that was that Wilt Chamberlain, he was famous for he was a real, he was always after the girls, and I always thought that name was so inappropriate for him, Wilt.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's appropriate now. Like, you used it up, buddy. Wilt.
He's a pretty good basketball player too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he could throw.
And he was in Conan the Destroyer.
That's right. He was in a couple of movies. Yeah, not a great actor.
Nah, not a great movie.
He was perfect for it.
All right, it's time. Skullcrushers.
Skullcrushers.
Dad of metallic darkness.
Yeah, I realized as I was about to circle back to Will again, I was like, wait, Matt hasn't done one yet.
Yeah,
that's true.
And so...
you saved me, thank you.
So Matt is going to do Metallica. I did Metallica once, and so now I actually get a chance to ask some Metallica questions, which I'll probably repeat questions you guys asked me, but...
I hope I'm not. I was worried about that, too.
Well, actually, some of these questions I think I have were purposely asked. Well, I asked him again just to see if he was paying attention.
All right. Well, do we want to start with John?
All right. Hopefully I don't steal anybody's questions here. So hopefully nobody else is on Metal Storm.
Uh-oh.
Roll.
All right.
To my advantage.
All right. First question is true or false? True or false? Lars Ulrich is the weak link of Metallica.
True.
You are correct. Okay. Now to the real questions.
Well, that was the best question ever. Just stop right
I
there.
always like to
100%.
start with a little comedic cruelty. He does that every time now. It's kind of like it.
That was more of just a fact-based statement more than
Yeah,
anything
no,
else,
for
but-
sure. I mean, it's not. That's just scientific.
icebreaker.
Actual.
Yeah. All right, everyone's loosened up. Let's do this. All right.
Now we're loosened up.
Yeah. Well, you and I got on earlier, Will, so I'm pretty loose.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Actually, I'm kind of uncomfortable.
Oh,
Too.
don't I know? Yeah.
All right. First one's a true or false. Is it true that the Call of Cthulhu, I can't see, my glasses are a little...
Cthulhu.
Thank you. Is it true that it was intentionally misspelled because the band did not want to actually call upon the mythical creature by spelling out its full name?
That's an awesome question. I don't know the answer to it, but just remember, Cliff Burton did a lot of acid, man.
I'm going to say
So
true.
he could have been paranoid about this.
Of course, it's true because that would be the most ridiculous thing ever. But yes, it's true. So you got that correct.
That's funny.
Yes.
I would just say that there's actually no real consistent way to spell it.
There is. Cthulu.
Yeah, and
Well,
well, sometimes with an apostrophe.
Oops, I said it.
Yeah, or
Guy und love.
there's.
I have summoned Cthulhu.
I have to admit that would be kind of funny if George got eaten and the four of us would be like, "Well, who's going to take over now?"
Say
Yeah.
turn into
Kim
that,
Jong Jae.
It'd be like that movie Unfriended where the guy gets eaten in the blender while he's on Skype.
All right, real quick, who or what was the inspiration for the title of Death Magnetic?
I know all yours because I was there.
Am I stealing your questions?
Not yet.
You were there. You were where, George?
Well, he was there with them during the album making.
No, he wasn't.
What?
No, I'm talking
yeah,
about you
well,
being there. Jeez, come on.
Oh, yeah.
But that, no, this is good. I don't know this. I'm curious to hear.
I didn't know it either until I read it.
I heard it before, but I'd forgotten.
I know this is wrong, but I'm going to say Lou Reed.
Nope. Different
No.
dead guy.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, the inspiration was somebody that died,
That passed
and they
away.
brought in his picture and they hung it up on the wall. And so it's a dead musician.
It better be fucking Cliff Burton, but it's not.
Deal?
No,
No.
no.
Actually, they had put a picture of Lane Staley from Alice in Chains on the wall, and apparently it resonated with James.
Yeah.
All right.
So
All right.
Did Lane Staley drink himself to death?
No, heroin.
no, heroin, unfortunately. Okay, last one. It's a lyric one. I'm taking Will's lead here, and actually, the way I got this is similar to what Will did last time with Megadeth. But can you name the songs where this lyric has been used twice?
Ooh.
I knew it.
It's a little graphic. Fuck it all and fucking no regrets. I can repeat that if you need me to. I'll repeat it. I'll
Fuck
repeat
it
it.
all and fucking no regrets.
There you go.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's the
it
correct
all
meter and everything.
and fucking no regrets.
Never happy endings on these dark sets.
Hey. Are you answering these questions?
I'm not answering it. I'm just singing.
It's true. He was just kind of going with the flow.
To be honest, I have nothing, and that's probably going to be a theme as we continue.
It was a
No,
hard
don't
one.
be silly.
It was a hard question, but I thought of it when Will did the first lyric, last lyric by Megadeth. It was George, would you like the answer because you seem to know it?
I do.
It's Damage Incorporated was the first time.
What's the second time?
The second time,
the one
I
I know.
forget. That was. Come on. Was it it's the new album, right?
Newer.
Oh,
I think it's
I think it's something from Saint Anger.
Saint Anger, yeah.
really?
Bingo.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't remember. It's like Frantic or
Actually, I
it's
think
not
it's the song
Frantic.
Saint Anger
Saint Anger. Yeah, one of those. Yeah,
or Saint Anguish, whatever you want to call it.
Saint piece of shit.
Yeah. All right, those were kind of hard. Sorry.
Oh, those are good. Those are good.
I did like the Lane Staley question because I didn't know that one at all.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
Will.
Me neither.
All right, Will, you're at the firing line.
I have I think I have a whole shitload of softballs. It just depends on how Dad of Northern Darkness knows Metallica. So, question number 1. What is Kirk Hammett's birthday?
What?
What the fuck?
It's relevant.
Is it today?
No.
I'm good because I'm not supposed to be answering.
It's not Halloween, is it?
No.
It's your birthday, Matt.
Is that right?
I'll tell you this. It's close. It is 9 years and 364 days from mine.
And we.
Hey,
Are you just trying to figure out a way to make us right
Jay
now when your
just
birthday
Jay
is?
just guessed like what's my favorite Kiss song?
That's true.
Yeah. So, all right. So
Matt leaving?
I like the hint. The hint was
Jay,
good though. It was like it's 9 years and
The day before you're
364
born.
days after this day. Another date you have no idea about.
It's the day before your birthday.
it's the day before my birthday by 9 years. Or almost
Okay.
10 years.
I think
All right,
the
so I'm
question
just gonna
was,
skip it because
Will, are you sure you didn't mean to ask what is Lars' favorite Kiss album?
It's Psycho Circus.
all right. So Kirk Hammett's birthday is November 18th, 1962. My birthday is November 19th, 1972. Anyway, moving on.
I never would have
'cause-
guessed that.
Because I don't know why you didn't understand that question and why you didn't get it.
I feel like you
Like
were just
anybody
trying to tell us when your birthday is, so we'll all know. We'll be like, hey, it's today.
Hold on, let me write that down on my calendar for next time we ask this
I'll
question.
send you a card.
What is Geddy Lee's birthday?
Matt, what is my favorite Metallica album?
You took my question.
Yeah, and by the way, he got it for his birthday.
Did you say what's Will's favorite Metallica album or your favorite Metallica album?
Mine.
Hey, Matt, I'll give you a hint. His is the Black Album.
And
I'll give
I
you
don't know
another
if this will
hint.
help you
Mine is
answer it.
not.
Will
I don't know if it'll
Rock,
help
his
you
favorite
answer.
is Load.
What's
No,
so
he likes
funny is
it.
like, as I was thinking about doing this and choosing like Metallica as being my band, the Black Album is probably the album that I listen to the most in my
Wow.
life. It's been ingrained in my no, it's the one that but here's my disguise.
Oh my God.
It's probably the one I listen
It's
to.
like looking in a
much
mirror.
better. You look like Jay now.
That's good.
Twinsies.
I forgot what the question was.
You have a hoodie in that room?
What's Will's favorite
I gave-
Metallica album?
I'm gonna say it's Kill 'Em All.
Master of Puppets.
Damn it.
If you- it was after all of that setup. By the way, it's
All
just
Sorry. All right. What is the one song from
Yeah,
Metallica's
it's-
old catalog that they hate?
It's my favorite one too.
What is the one song from Metallica's old catalog that the band hates?
old catalog.
It's Off Ride the Lightning.
George, you have this habit of
I do.
chiming in.
Hey,
Fade
No,
to Black.
it's true.
just narrowing it down a little.
I would guess Fade to Black.
No.
Can I take a guess?
Yes.
Sure.
Is it Trapped Under Ice?
No.
Nope.
Escape.
Oh, I know what it is.
All right. So are we doing George versus Metallica?
Oh, you let Jay guess.
He did, but I thought Matt had given up. He got it wrong.
All right.
But it's
so
a-
it is Escape. They hate that song.
Escape.
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 Escape. It's
Queens.
no longer a cape. It's an escape.
Queens.
Who produced? So I got whatever, a couple more.
12 more questions.
Who produced Ride the Lightning?
James and Lars. No. Cliff.
Not a band member.
A Dane.
A Dane.
You guys are all wrong.
King Diamond.
You guys are all wrong.
No, he's Danish.
Oh, you know what? He may have only engineered that one, George.
Who produced? Not engineered, not mixed. Who produced?
He produced the first 4 albums. Or no, second, third, and fourth albums.
Yeah.
God,
I'm stumped, man. No, I don't know if you do because he's telling us it's not who we thought it was.
He's
Right.
wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong.
Oh. I mean, actually, I have to tell you, I've got the big box set.
Okay, who is it then?
It's Metallica. Producing credits for Ride the is Metallica. It's not a single person. It's Metallica.
It's Fleming Rasmussen.
Yeah, I thought it was Fleming Rasmussen too.
It is.
Okay, well, then you pick up the liner notes from the LP
I will.
and you read it, and it says produced by Metallica.
Well, obviously their
you
ego
tell me
has
that
gotten
I'm
the best
wrong.
of them.
Yeah,
Does it say and Fleming Rasmussen or anything?
he is like an engineer basically on the album.
So I think Matt gets a big partial credit for that one. Though.
50%.
I don't think he even
50% at least.
50% because he
named 3 band members, so you get 75.
75%. Yeah. What 2 songs off Ride? This goes back to see if you were paying attention. What 2 songs off Ride the Lightning does Dave Mustaine have writing credits on?
While you're thinking, Wikipedia lists the producer as Metallica and Fleming Rasmussen.
Well,
So we're both right.
well, I will just say that I have the physical
So do I.
vinyl. I looked on the physical vinyl, and it just said produced by Metallica.
And I'm sure that's one of the reissues where they probably Sharon Osbourne him out of there.
Here, I have the Bible version here of Ride the Lightning. Let's see what it has to say.
Wikipedia's never wrong, man.
All right, Creeping Death.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Thank
the
you.
that's the
Except for it's
whitewashed
not written
version.
backwards like that. Huh? It is. This is the reissue. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have the reissue.
I probably have the cassette sitting over there somewhere.
Hey,
I can look at that.
Can we move along, by the
Yeah.
way?
Yeah.
You say
Matt,
Creeping Death, and Trapped Under Ice. I
Wrong
do not remember
and
from
wrong.
before. Damn it.
Think true and false. Hey, Matt, think true or false?
Think true or false.
The 2 songs off Ride the Lightning that Mustaine still has writing credits on is the song Ride the Lightning and Call of the Cthulhu.
Damn it.
And think true or false?
Next question. What Metallica album did Decibel say was the greatest of all time for thrash?
It wasn't Ride the Lightning, was it?
Is that a question or a statement?
Well,
It had a question mark at the end of it, so it was a question.
I'm going to say Master of Puppets.
I would just say that go back and say that without a question mark.
Ride the Lightning.
Thank you. Yes.
Good job,
Ride the
Brad.
Lightning,
Good job, Brad.
Decibel named the #1 thrash album of all time. The GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Oh, they're wrong.
What Metallica album did Rolling Stone Readers Poll say was the greatest of all time?
Oh, God.
Just so you know, the correct answer is who gives a shit.
obviously
It
the
was
Black.
actually named the greatest heavy metal album of all time.
The Black Album.
No.
You know what? That is an extremely great guess because it's Rolling Stone.
Yes.
Oh, so
You mean they actually
It
did
wasn't
something
Master-
right?
They
Master
actually did
Puppets?
something right. Yes, Master of Puppets.
Okay.
Well, that was
It's
really
actually
hard
on
to
the
figure
sticker.
out. Part.
When you buy the record now, it actually says that on the sticker. Rolling Stone's greatest metal album.
Right. That's how I know. Cause I got
As
the
if they're
vinyl.
the authoritarian on metal.
Yeah, they're not. The greatest Metallica albums have a certain number of syllables. How many
What?
syllables?
That's
Wait,
good,
what?
really.
Or sorry, words. Don't forget it. Oh, that's a throwaway question.
Oh, it's
What
pretty
2
good.
members?
3?
Yes. Kill them all.
There you go.
Ride the Lightning. Master of Puppets.
Did you say kill them all? That was interesting. You sort of cleaned it up for him.
Wow.
You were like, I don't like that grammar.
Shitty grammar. Okay, my last one. I know I'm going on way too long. What 2 members have writing credits for every song on Master of Puppets?
Lennon and McCartney.
So there's 2 members of
Choose the biggest
Metallica.
egos, and you'll probably get it.
Yeah.
So James and Lars.
Yep. All right, I'm done.
All right.
Well done, sir.
I'm coming at you live. Now, mine, we'll see. Where was Cliff's last show? He died that night, or the following morning. You
Sweden.
can get the country.
Sweden.
Okay, that's good. All right. Can you narrow it down for extra credit?
I cannot, but I just read it the other day.
Take one wild guess, because what.
The only
what do you
city
think
in
is-
Sweden everybody knows.
and it's not Gothenburg.
Stockholm?
Yeah.
All right.
You're killing it. All right.
Wait, so this is the serious question. Did he die in Sweden? I thought he died in Denmark.
No.
No, he was in Sweden.
Sweden. Okay, all right.
What? Okay, so they famously lost their first. I don't know if it was their first, but I think it was their first Grammy nomination. They lost it to a band that probably was a strange band to lose to. Do you know who the band was?
Jethro Tull.
Can you name the record? Extra credit.
Oh, I know this.
Me too.
Not anymore.
Let's hear it, boys.
Crest of a Knave.
Aqualung.
All right. I have 2 more for you. One is a lyric question. We'll do that one last.
Was I right?
About Jethro
Crest
Tull.
of a Knave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got it. I'm sorry. You said it with some confidence. So it's true you knew. Yeah, you got it.
I
Which
was-
also, by the way, not the best Jethro Tull album even.
Yeah.
Kirk bet one of their crew members. When the Black Album was selling really well and sold like 5 million copies, and the crew member said it's going to sell 10, man. And now it sold like 20. Kirk said, if it sells 10 million albums, I'll give you my blank. And it sold 10 million albums, and he did give the guy his blank.
Virginity.
That's pretty good. You know what? We
Is
can
this
move
your
on.
question, Will? Is this Ask Will questions?
If you don't know it, you probably won't guess it. But it is a story some people know, so I thought you might have crossed.
I mean, I don't know it. I would guess his car.
Got it. It was a
All
Porsche.
right.
I would have said guitar.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a brand new Porsche, and he said, I'll give you my fucking Porsche. And he did, and then the guy sold it on eBay later. True story. Many years later. One quick lyric from a song. You might want to sit with it for a minute, but I think it'll be pretty obvious to you. Circus comes to town. You play the lead clown. Is that hitting everybody kind of hard? George has got it.
Oh, I know, yeah. Give him the...
no
give him
idea.
the...
No.
We sing the meter of it.
Yeah, that's all I was going to say.
Circus comes to town. You play the lead clown.
That sounds like something post Black Album.
Nope.
Horseshit.
Nah.
This is... oh, you disappoint me, Will.
It's a forgotten song, but everybody remembers it as it's great. It's a great song, and it stands out on a great record. But you can easily forget to mention it, and then when you hear it again, you're like, dude, that's the fucking greatest song ever.
I have a thought.
I have an answer.
I want to steer. Can I steer you towards it a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, it's from Master of Puppets, the record.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, my thumb fell off.
Yeah. But actually, that's weirdly.
I think he just made the connection there.
Yeah.
You got to say it.
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, I did not draw the connection. Oh,
Oh, you
man.
of George's
I'm
thumb?
going to punch
can
myself
I
in the
answer?
face.
I think you probably will.
Can I answer?
Well, let Matt.
I'm going to go with battery.
Nice try.
I would say Leper Messiah.
Leper Messiah.
Shit.
See, and now you can hear it in the
Yeah.
song, can't you? That easy.
Yeah.
I couldn't decide if that was a softball or not. So, that's
You know what
everything
it
I
is? It sounds like a lyric that came from a Kiss song. That's the problem.
put. Lyrics
Psycho
are hard,
Circus.
man. I can't tell you how many times I've heard "The Prisoner," and when you asked me a Prisoner lyric one time when I was doing Maiden. I was just, I mean, it should have been right there, but I was just like, I know it, but could be, fuck, their lyrics are hard. All right, George, it's your turn to take a whack at Matt.
Before I get into my questions, I just happened to look online and noticed that Jay always posts a silly picture about the podcast. I want to know what band that is. Do you know what band that is?
I do.
What
Are you
band
really
is it?
asking me?
Well, yeah, because the people look familiar. I'm like, I almost have it, but I can't think of it. Who are they?
Metal Blade Band.
Armored
Focus on the
Saint?
girl.
Oh,
There's
no.
a girl.
A girl. There's a girl in there. Oh, hold on. Look at it again.
You probably didn't own it. I didn't own it, but I know exactly.
Is it Bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's Betsy. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Okay.
I really enjoy, by the way, seeking out those photos and posting them. But so if you guys ever have any ideas for good ones, let me know.
Oh, you don't seem to run out.
Hey, speaking of photos, real quick, is that the Warhorse album cover behind you on the wall, Jay?
No, that's this great. Let me show. Actually, I'm glad you asked. I want to show you.
No, that's not it.
Not that one. The other one.
I know that's not the one you were talking about, but this my wife just hung these up. I just love these old Indian photos like this.
That's cool.
They're not Indians; they're American.
Native Americans.
But the other one is a painting. I think that my mother-in-law did it. It's a guy on a horse. It's not the Warhorse thing.
It does look like it though.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it looked like, because I remember you liked that album a lot.
All right, Matt. What is the most remote place Metallica has played?
Antarctica.
Yep.
All right.
Whose bunk was Cliff sleeping in when he died? The story goes that the band members all drew cards, and whoever
No, just those two drew cards.
Oh, was it? Okay. And whoever drew the card, was it the Ace of Spades? That I don't recall. But they drew cards.
Cliff won with the Ace of Spades.
And so he got to choose which bunk he was going to sleep in, and he slept in this person's bunk. So you've got a one in
Lars.
Nope, it was Kirk.
Kirk, dang it.
Yeah.
Should have been Lars.
Should have been Lars, yeah. All right. The original pressing of Ride the Lightning had some covers that came out with the wrong color. Instead of being blue, what color were these defects?
That's a highly sought after.
Yes. It's
Man, George pillaged the rest of Metal Storm.
I did. Luckily, we didn't overlap.
Metal Storm's awesome for this.
It is, yeah, it is. Some of them are really stupid, but
I have no idea, but I'm going to say yellow.
Green, almost yellow.
Damn it.
All right. Well,
yellow and blue make green.
Yes. Because of the
wait, are we suddenly done the Metallica Skullcrushers?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was kind of like an unceremoniously.
That was a little unceremonious. We were always just sort of walked away.
I feel like my skull was crushed. I mean the reality is the point. I retained zero information. That was one thing I noticed. Like when I would listen to this show, it'd be like, "You guys retain so much knowledge." I retained shit.
Matt, you answered the first question. You answered correctly, which was, "Is Lars the weakest link of Metallica?" You got that right.
That's really all you need to know.
Stop right there. We're done. Matt got 100%.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
great. Yeah. Hey, we've all embarrassed ourselves. Not that you just embarrassed yourself, but I have thought I would do so much better on some of the bands I've chosen.
Yeah.
So, but I'm enjoying this, so I think we keep at it.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah, where our top 5 is the top 5 Slayer songs we want to hear on their upcoming farewell tour, which is only a few weeks away for us now.
I can almost guarantee they won't play any of them. No, they'll play one of mine, and that's probably it.
Well, I know they're not playing
they're
any
not
of
going to
mine.
play any of yours, because if you look at the song list.
Yeah. I was like, oops, I'd already looked at it.
I didn't even bother to look at that when I did this.
I couldn't unlook at it. So these are ones that I know they're not playing, but I wish they would.
That's the way I approached it.
So, all right, we'll start with that.
Go ahead.
Number 5.
My number 5 is from Undisputed Attitude. I would love it if they would play the filler I Don't Want to Hear It medley by Minor Threat.
Nice. Minor Threat. A DC band.
So my selections are, you guys are way bigger Slayer fans than I am, so mine are probably somewhat predictable, I guess. Some of them, but my number 5 is from Hell Awaits, At Dawn They Sleep.
Oh, nice.
Nice choice.
The way I approached this was that I did look at their current set list, knowing that I'm not going to pick something that they are going to play. And then I went back and I kind of looked at songs that I really liked that are obscure that I know they will never play.
Perfect.
Except my number 5, which is Altar of Sacrifice from Rain and Blood, which I love that song because I just want to hear, the crowd go, praise hail Satan.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear, and they're not playing it on the current set list.
Somewhat similar to John's, but not at all. That's the other kind of long. That's the other kind of epic, slower song off of Hell Awaits, and that's Crypts of Eternity.
Nice.
Most all my stuff is from the Metal Blade era.
Well, I like to pattern my list after John, so I'm going to go At Dawn They Sleep.
Nice.
Yes.
And back to Matt for number 4.
I should preface my list. I have not seen Slayer in probably 5 years. Yeah, 5-6 years. So I'm like dying to see Slayer. So my list is probably going to be very predictable because I literally, aside from the one I just mentioned, I did peek at the list. I don't know. I feel like I saw all these. Sorry for the spoiler alert, but my number 4 is Angel of Death.
Yeah.
Throwing it out.
So I guess my question is why is it number 4?
Yeah, if it's going to be on the list, it should be number 1.
Yeah.
I understand.
He hasn't got to Raining Blood yet or anything. Give the man some room to breathe here.
I love Lamp. I love Lamp.
I love Lamp.
I love Lamp. No, honestly, like this list would have been easier if you would have said, what are 5 Slayer songs that you don't want to hear? I would have had an easier time doing that.
Yeah, me too.
But
Yeah, just
then
everything off of,
John's head would explode. He's like, oh my God.
Speaking
Why
of
would my head
John,
explode? Because you like most of the Slayer songs you don't want to hear?
Yeah. No. You would, because you have a big list of songs you don't want to hear. You would have been like, I can't make that list. I'm just elaborating for Will.
Oh. Okay. Here's my number 4.
The visual is so awesome.
It's like, okay.
It's like, you know what? I don't even have the energy to go tell you to go fuck yourself right now.
it is almost midnight.
Yeah.
Whatever. Your list of Slayer songs you don't want to hear, I don't care. My number
midnight
4 is
here.
off of South of Heaven, Ghosts of War.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I bet they play that.
Yeah.
I don't remember. They might.
They do not play that on this current tour.
Well, screw 'em.
Yeah,
Right.
apparently, like I just checked, and only a couple of my songs were on the tour. So I'm kind of psyched that mine became like all of a sudden, not deep tracks, but not used tracks.
I checked to make sure that none of my songs were on the tour because I had to change a couple of them.
Yeah. I assume none of mine are, but I think one of them is, probably, because I always play.
All right, well, number 4.
So this is where I'm going to get to a territory where people are going to ostracize me from the podcast, but I do enjoy a lot of Slayer, probably the biggest Slayer fan on the podcast. Throughout their entire career, I celebrate their whole catalog.
The pleasure's all on this side of the table, Will, believe me.
So from the 1998 Diabolus in Musica, Love to Hate.
I knew as soon as you gave us that long fucking speech, I was like, it's going to be Diabolus in Music. That's it. I'm out of here.
I like this.
No. Wait, is that a bonus? Is that a bonus track?
But I did interrupt the actual song, Will.
Just Love to Hate. I think it's a great song.
It's a good album, despite what people say.
Yeah. There's not a Slayer album that I hate. There are Slayer songs that I don't like more than the others, but when I always look at it this way. When you look at the big 4, A lot of the big four has put out more bad albums than good, and Slayer has not done that.
They're the ones who have wandered the least far from the path.
Right.
And then in those times they did wander, they came back.
Right.
And they only really wandered once.
I wonder how much they wander.
But
And I wonder.
my number 4.
Jay.
I'm going deep. And this is still one of my favorite Slayer songs, and it dates back from when I got Show No Mercy, first got it. I used to listen to that record all the time. It was the only record out. It was their first one. And there's a song on the second side called Cryonics that I fucking love. Cryonics.
Nice.
And it's about just what it sounds about. It's about being frozen in cryogenic sleep and stuff. Really good song.
So they
And
were
they'll
trapped under
never
ice, and
play
they were
it.
like, "Hey, let's write that."
Yeah, it would have been after Trapped in Ice. But they'll never play it in a million years.
Yeah. My number 4, Skeletons of Society.
Ooh. Off seasons.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Skeletons of Society.
That would rock. Anyway. All right, Matt, number 3.
Big Shock, Altar Sacrifice.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, because you want to hear them say, "Praise Satan."
The sacred words of
Praise Him.
Jono.
All right, my number 3.
That's like the beginning of Hell Awaits that you guys are doing.
Walk with
Sorry, John.
Anyway.
Okay, that's not my number 3, but not predictable at all. Postmortem.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I want to hear that regardless. I don't care how popular it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a beef about that I want to mention later, but not about your choice, but about their set.
You want to roll it into
Raining Blood.
though?
Yeah, it's split, but it's like, we're going to play this one like way here, and then like half an hour later, we're going to play the other one. Play them together. They go together.
Well, yeah, they sort of do, yeah. Just saying.
It's like We're the Champions and the other one.
I got one. It's like
And the other
opening.
one.
It's like opening with Electric Eye or the Hellion,
yeah.
and then playing
And then
Electric
not
Eye in
doing-
the encore.
Yeah.
Right. Here's another one that I will be ostracized for.
Yep.
My number 3, New Faith, 2001. God Hates Us All. I actually really love this song.
That's fine. That's actually was.
I put the
pretty
Bible
strong.
in a pool of blood for so none of his lies can affect me. How awesome would that be for everyone, for 20,000 fans be shouting out at the same time?
Pretty
First
awesome.
of all, 15,000 of them don't know it, so they won't. But I get what you're saying. My number 3, and this is the most predictable one on my list. That is, they're sure to play Chemical Warfare, but it's a great song. So.
Yeah, I
Gotta
almost
have-
put that on
gotta
there. And
have Chemical Warfare.
I was like, oh, wait, they're playing it. Never mind.
They should go to Damascus and play that song.
I mean, it's ouch. Whew, topical. Well done.
I'm actually more impressed that anyone knows what the fuck I was talking about.
Damascus, Maryland, right?
Yeah, there is a Damascus in Maryland.
No, Damascus, Texas. Doesn't Texas have all those?
Yeah.
So does Pennsylvania.
Just for people outside of the area, there is actually a Damascus, Maryland, about 20 minutes from here.
Number 3, George.
Number 3, from Diabolus in Musica. It is not the same one as Will. Overt Enemy.
Oh.
That's a good song. Anyway.
No, hey. Takes all kinds.
Number 2.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
No, I do. I'm
that's a
the
shitty
second biggest
song.
Slayer
Like,
fan.
No, it is not. Those lyrics are awesome.
Matt.
My number 2, this is the first Slayer song I ever heard, which blew my mind. It is called War Ensemble.
Oh. No, I real quick aside, one of the reasons why I love Slayer so much is it's having spent 26 years in the military. They sing a lot about warfare, and War Ensemble is just one of the absolute greatest war songs ever made. Period.
So many people.
And they're sure to play it. They pretty consistently play it. I don't remember if it was on the set.
No, they will.
John.
My number 2 from Seasons of the Abyss, Expendable Youth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
nice.
really good. Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like they played that last time, didn't they, Will? At Fillmore?
They have played it occasionally here and there.
Yeah.
There almost any song that's on Season in the Abyss, they'll sort of like randomly whatever tour it is, and they'll just play it because every song on that album is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. They usually pull something out of that record.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the tour when they did it, front to back, Seasons?
I did. In 1990?
No, I would have saw it like in 2010. The Megadeth did Rest in Peace, and they did Seasons front to back.
Yeah, maybe I did. I don't know. Well, I saw The Week in the Abyss, which, you know, if you listen to this podcast, I've said it a million times. Anyway, my number 2 off Seasons in the Abyss, Hallowed Point. So, being a sniper in the United States Marine Corps, this was, if you know the lyrics, is high velocity bullet at close range can damage a mine. Well, as a sniper, we changed it to long range. High velocity bullet at long range can damage a mine. Shredding the brain, blah, 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 blah. Goes on and on. But it's basically about a bullet going through your head. And
I really relate to that. You know, I like that you had like a spiritual relationship with all the Slayer songs. Like this next one's about killing horses. And let me tell you a little story.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm getting you into it. My last 2, and I know we're only doing number 2, but they're both come off of Hell Awaits, which I guess must be my favorite record by them. And these are also 2 of my favorite songs by them. I know they've played this one, but I know it's not coming out this year. Necrophiliac.
Yep.
All right. I'm alone on that. That's a great song.
My number 2 and number 1 are both from Rain and Blood. My number 2 is Epidemic. And on to Matt for number 1.
It's almost like we planned that.
My number 1 is Criminally Insane.
That's good.
oh, nice. Rain and Blood.
Yep.
Like you, Jay, I think Hell Awaits is probably my favorite album by Slayer also. So I'll be really predictable and select Hell Awaits as my number 1.
And they will play it.
Will.
My number 1, I don't think I've ever seen them play this live. So that kind of going with the theme of my list is off of South of Heaven, Spill the Blood. I would love to see them play that live.
My number 1, I have sort of told this story. I'll be brief, but I stayed outside on one summer when I moved to Tucson and waited for Slayer to show up, and I met them all and everything. This would have been a South of Heaven tour, not just a skinny little kid. And I asked Kerry King if they were going to play this song, and he said, "Yeah, we're going to play that one." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" And it was Kill Again.
Kill Again.
Kill Again, my favorite song of Hell Awaits. Diddly deep, diddly deep, diddly deep, diddly 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 deep, diddly deep. Oh, fuck, that's a good song.
All right. My number 1, Criminally Insane.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. So at least we had a little something going on there.
That was it.
That's it.
Okay, we're done.
The lists,
then, yeah.
the lists, they are done.
All right, we're winding. We're getting there.
Yes, now we move on to what we are listening to. Matt, what are you listening to?
All right. Okay, here I go. Thy Cataf. I'm going to butcher this. Thank you very much. Geometria. The new Eson. Amur. A band called Abraham. Look, Here Comes the Dark. Kind of like a Swiss post-metal sludgy outfit. coming from the roundtable we had last time, I listened to a ton of Sabbath. Stuff clearly all familiar with, but I just wanted to kind of refeel that distinction between Ozzy and Dio.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Last time I talked about listening to the new Tengar Cavalry, and I went back and listened to some of their older stuff, and the album I listened to was Sunasu Cavalry.
Yeah, that's the good one.
Really, yeah, really dig it. It reminded me of like kind of how I got into folk metal from this band. I want to say their name's pronounced Elvedi, but I hadn't heard him, and I
say
like
Aluvite or something like that.
But it was like I saw the genre was Gothenburg metal and folk metal. I was like, what the hell does that sound like? And I listened to it, and I'm like, I really like this. Yeah, fabulous album. Active Impalement, Perdition Cult, and then 3 that John recommended: Lure and Forgotten Sleep, Have. I want to say Iaton is the name of the album, and then the Will to Run, Sleep at the Edge of the Earth.
Oh yeah,
all good stuff. This is one I think you sent along, George. Mol, M-O-L.
Yeah.
And strangely enough, I have not listened to like Death Heaven and Ghost Bath in some time, so I think I just was kind of, I don't know, I enjoyed it. And then the new Skinless, and then in prep for both tonight and next week, I listened to a ton of Slayer.
Nice. All right, John.
Okay, we've mentioned a lot of these already, but Age of Taurus, Colony Strain, I'm digging that. Soliloquium. I'm just tired as hell.
When you were you could be wide awake and completely sober, and you can't say that name.
Yeah, but it's the new one which comes out in a couple weeks. Contemplations, I thought was kind of cool. I did listen to the Church album, Light Will Consume Us All, and I thought it was all right. We've already heard me talk about Amorphous and the Yob. I listened to the Gruesome, which was cool, and then my whole week has been dominated by the Alkaloid Liquid Anatomy. There's been a ton of other stuff too, but these are just the ones I can remember.
Cool.
What I've been listening to, I mentioned it briefly. I got the Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules Black Sabbath vinyl, and the kids have been listening to that quite a bit. And if you've can remark back to earlier in the episode, my kids love Black Sabbath. My son is indoctrinated. Sorry. Jay, you said you're going to send me some pair of glasses. I really need them because I'm like, somebody in the podcast, they sent the Tunguska Mammoth.
That was me. You just found that on my Bandcamp. Or maybe I sent it. I don't know. Maybe I did.
I don't know. But their album, Breathless, I'm checking that out. I like that. The Grotesquerie, which is, quasi supergroup. Cam Lee, who was back in Massacre, and another dude. The Lupaline, Anathema. The De Profundis, which we've already talked about. Gruesome, Twisted Prayers. Holy crap. That's going to be pretty high on the list because I can't fathom how much they just sound like death. Like, if you didn't know that Chuck unfortunately died, how many years ago, 2001, you would just think that these guys just keep producing new music. An album that I bought accidentally on iTunes, Flesh Hoarder, Homicidal Necrophile, but it's pretty fucking good.
It's got one of the greatest song titles ever.
Yeah. I've been listening to the At the Gates, the new At the Gates, Two Mold. They played Atlas before, The Manner of Infinite Forms. Really liking that. Wayfarer. John, I don't know if, because I came in late, I don't know if you mentioned that, but I really love their last album and the new album, World's Blood. I've been trying to ingest this thing, and the more I listen to it, the more I like it. Somebody mentioned Grave Lines, maybe John, I want to say, like on when we were doing the Messenger thing or something. But Fed Into the Nihilist Engine. Next one, I think I want to say Jay mentioned this one or provide this one to the podcast. Slug Lord.
Yeah, it's a cool record.
Yeah, Endless. I really like that. Graveyard came out with a new one. The new album's called Peace, and it's a lot better than the previous one. So it's old school, kind of traditional rock, doom sort of thing going on. Soliloquium, which John was just mentioning. And then the new Wilt, which I am just surprisingly loving because I just put this on in the background and it's like a symphony to my ears. And then, of course, because of our guest, a lot of blurring.
Blur. I'll keep you brief, partially because I've listened to a few of the things that you guys have mentioned, but some sort of standouts, the ones that I probably listened to the most, and also some that weren't mentioned. I have also listened to the Alkaloid starting today, but I did hear the pre-tracks, and that'll probably spin in a lot with me. George was absolutely right about that Necros Christos record. It's a big commitment, but it's a good record. The Gruesome, I agree, is great. I'm such a huge fan of old school death, and those guys do nail it. That will be on my list for sure. Will, no telling where. And a bunch of other stuff, but the one I'll mention the most that really has really been resonating with me because I missed it kind of when it came out, and that's the new record by The Crown, Cobra Speed Venom. God damn, it's heavy, so good. Mm-hmm. They're kind of like last year, you know, we had the the Witchery album, and there's another thrashy. They fill that little thrashy void, you know. I love that record, man. It's so many good riffs on it. It's definitely gonna be on my list. That's it.
Aight. What have I been listening to? Let me just whip this out. Akvan, Forgotten Glory. It's the full-length debut from an Iranian black metal guy. You don't hear that a lot, so I checked that out. Adam Winter, Catacombs, their third album, German death metal. As I think I've mentioned, I listened to a lot of death metal this week, so I hope Will's taking note of some of these. He's probably already heard them all. But next one I got from Matt, Aurora Borealis, Apocalypsis, seventh album of a Maryland black death band. Defiatory, Hades Rising. It's the second album. They're sort of a Swedish, slightly deathy thrash. I think I sent this to you guys. It reminded me of like a Slayer Creator mishmash. And this was...
what was the name again?
Defiatory.
Yeah, I think you're pretty close to that in your description.
Uh-huh.
I checked it out. It's definitely pretty good.
It was surprisingly good. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
There's Name Your Price on Bandcamp, so eat that shit up. Next up, Depravity.
Actually, here's a question for you guys. When you say when you see Name Your Own Price, are you guys like, yeah, $1, whatever, or you do? All right, whatever, cheapskate.
It depends on what it is.
It depends too. I probably go $5. You know?
I was gonna say, yeah, that's my minimum.
Yeah.
I'm always $1 per song.
Oh, okay.
So I'll pay. Typically, I pay more than they ask.
Yeah. Well, if it's pay what you want, you definitely pay more than they ask.
Yeah, I do.
I always, it's $1 a song.
That's good. That's good of you.
I do the same as you, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you, John, for supporting me and these other fucking cheapskates.
No, you're right. I feel a little guilty now.
Yeah.
Who would have thought you two were the nice ones on this podcast? Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody. All right, Depravity, Evil Upheaval. It's the debut album from an Australian death metal band. Yeah, I will.
I like that. I like
proves
it a lot.
that. In fact, I think you said it last time because I called it Evil Knievel.
Yep.
Another one I just discovered, Euphorian, Ends of the Earth. It's their second album. They're from all over the place. Symphonic black death metal. If maybe like Wilderun was a little heavier. I don't know. It's cool though. I liked it. Gravehill, The Unchaste, The Profane, and the Wicked. Fourth album, California black thrash.
I got it. I like it when you say something that I actually have.
That came out a while
It's
ago.
a good
Yeah.
Are
record.
you just getting around to it now? or
I
what?
did. In fact, we had the promo, and I didn't listen to it. And then, I don't know, I saw it on Bandcamp, and I was like, oh, sure. And I bought it, even though I had the promo. Because I got to have the flack, So, next up, The Gruesome. Enough said. Human Waste.
Well, actually, here's a question. You've been in a death metal kick.
Yeah.
Wait. So, do you think Gruesome's going to make your list?
Maybe. I don't know. I have to look. It might already be on there.
That is the worst goddamn fucking answer I've ever heard in my goddamn fucking life.
No, it's,
No,
it's
I
a
just
good answer.
honestly
It could
don't
be yes,
know.
Could be no.
It might already be on
that's
there.
not a
I
good
don't
answer.
recall.
Probably his number one with that answer.
Yeah, see that. Oh, well, yes.
Right.
I mean, it probably isn't, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, yes. No. Yes.
Human Waste. Aesthetics of Disgust. German brutal death metal. Is good. And this next one, this one really blew me away. This might make the list. Ingested, The Level Above Human. Fourth album of UK Brutal Death. Any comments on that one, Will?
I own that album. I was actually kind of surprised that when you just said that Ingested would make your list.
I said it might make my list. There might be room.
If Gruesome doesn't push it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Will.
This one won't make my list, but it's still kind of cool. The band's called Lectern, and I'm thinking English is a second language because the album title is Deheadment for Betrayal. You've been deheadmented. You've been deheaded. Not beheaded, deheaded. They're Italian death metal, so it's deheadment. Next we have Lick, L-I-K. Maybe it's Leak. I don't know. It's Swedish for corpse, I believe it is. And their second album, Carnage. And these guys have been around. They're like from like Catatonia and some other bands like that, but it's cool. And the one that Matt mentioned, Mole, Mjol, and Jord. It's their Danish black post-metal album, and it's pretty good. Necrocraft with 2 Ks. This is their second album, Servants. They're a Swedish black thrash death band. It's good stuff. Requiem. There are like a million bands named Requiem. One of them that I know of is a power metal band. There's like a million of them. It's impossible to find if you're going to look it up on Spotify or something. So you have to search on the album title, which is Global Resistance Rising. Swiss death metal. Rotted, Pestilent Tomb, Illinois old school death metal. And Sun Eater, which is spelled S-V-N-E-A-T-R. The album is The Howl, The Whisper, and The Hunt.
That's the vanity license plate spelling for Sun Eater.
Yes. They're a Canadian black metal band, just in case you thought it was going to be all death metal. 2 more. Tomb Mold, Manor of Infinite Forms, Canadian death metal.
Yes. They played Atlas.
I didn't know that. Now I'm like kicking myself.
Dude, you never come down, and we have so many great bands that play Atlas.
You have so many bands playing that I've never heard of. And it's
Well,
like
you
12
should-
hours to get there.
What?
Okay, like an hour and a half to get there.
You disappoint me.
I know. I disappoint everyone.
You
Get
are
in line.
dead to me. You are dead to me.
And the last one that Will totally hated, Tunguska Mammoth, Breathless.
No, I like that.
All right. And there we are. We are at the end. Next time you hear from us, actually, that's not true. Next official episode you hear from us will be the mid-year episode, I think. But there's also Deathfest next week, so you'll probably hear some shit from that.
I'm gonna take the Cougar Bush up to MDF just in case.
I'm gonna bring an iPhone attachment because I'm not gonna be able to bring the Cougar Bush into the venue.
Why not?
Because they make you take all the shit out of your pockets and go through a metal detector. And they won't
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
I have a particular set of skills.
He's gonna put it in his anus. They're gonna wave him, and they're going, "We're not going in after that." So
back door.
But I'm not parked near enough to the venue. I wanted to get the Ram's Head parking, so I could just go in and out and put put it in the car as needed, but I'm too far away for that, so we're going to have to use different equipment. But yeah, there should be an MDF episode of some kind. And
just let's bring multiple cougar bushes just in case.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That always works out well.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't work out well when we don't, because then Will takes it and disappears and nobody can find it.
Well, I have things I need to do.
Yeah. We all have things we need to do.
And apparently they need to be recorded.
It's not my fault that you douchebags didn't bring one.
Oh, wait. We have a sound for that. Yeah, it's in here. Hold on. Wait for it.
Oh. That's a lot better.
All right. Before we go, make sure to check us out on SoundCloud and Facebook and Twitter. I am at Disciple OV Metal.
Can you say that with a little bit more enthusiasm, please?
No, I cannot.
At Catatonic Day.
Fucking Christ.
What cluster 60?
Why?
The funeral doom version.
If you Google Blue Metal Will, you may find me.
I'm on the internet.
Yeah. So
I like this.
if you have a computer and you have Instagram, and if you put naked pictures of yourself on Instagram, then maybe you'll find me.
That's Snapchat.
I like Will's really jumped on a couple rails tonight and just been like, I'm riding this fucker to the end. Whatever
He
it
is,
is,
man.
He started little bits and it's just going, you know what? These guys don't do anything for the next 6 minutes. I'm going to do a funny voice.
I had an idea. And I haven't actually shared this yet, so you guys can shoot it down if you want. But
wait, let me get on my listening face.
Wait. No, let me get on my machine gun. My 50 cal.
Firepower.
Anyway, your idea.
I had this I thought that, we should ask people to write in something, send us an email, george@metalheadspodcast.com. And we could read it on an episode if somebody wrote in and they had a comment dudes, you guys suck or whatever. But I to expand on that even. So if you want to do that, if you want to write us something, we can read it on a show. We'll do that. But I was also thinking, what if we actually had somebody on, a listener, hey, write to us. And if it's not a million people and it's probably not going to be anybody, but if you would like to come on and sit in an episode, perhaps a non-interview episode when we have more time, and just sit in and give us your 2 cents, and talk shit with us.
Yeah.
I thought we kind of proposed the first and second thing you said, but just no one's taken us up on it.
Well, nobody ever takes us up on anything. Nobody's listening.
I mean, let's be blunt. This is a 3-hour episode alone itself, and nobody's listening right now. Most people by now are maybe turned it off. So we need to put
this is the part where we take off our
point.
pants.
Yeah, you kind of have to do it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Or on the Facebook
I didn't think
page.
about it at the beginning, but you're right. It does need to be at the beginning. But if you made it this far and you want to do it, let us know. George@metalheadspodcast.com.
If they made it this far, there's something wrong with it.
Contest at the end of the episode to see if anybody listens. We're gonna.
Also, I want somebody to come on and be like, "Hey, it's great to be on the episode." Baba Booey.
We're gonna give away a free pass to the glory hole.
Baba Booey.
The first guest on. I like the collective.
Hit him with the hind.
All right.
Let's kill this.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Wrap this bitch up.
It's late.
Yeah,
for some of us.
But it feels like
Jay's it's 9:30 at night. I'm tired.
I was tired when we started.
Matt looks really tired.
I'm exhausted.
Sorry, I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, so when are we going to interview these guys?
All right.
Hey, I will say this one, Matt. You're kind of part of the podcast. You need to fucking speak up, dude.
I just
come on.
Sometimes I just get really shy.
No, don't be shy.
I feel like I think maybe the whole time the whole time I'm gonna just hold the mic like this and be like, "Good idea."
The voice of God. or Satan.
The one thing
There'll be this long conversation between us privately, like, how do we get him to talk a little less now?
I just want to do my Tom Araya imitation because the one thing I've missed that I always love is like he has a total radio voice. He's like, "Hey everybody, hope you all having a good night out there." And our next song is called "Angel of Death." Just flips it back. I love it.
I feel like he's at the Rotary Club or something.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out for Phyllis's retirement party.
And in fact, this song's for you. It's Cryonics.
Bless you, Phil.
All right.
To the back, we're playing Filler / I Don't Want to Hear It by Minor Threat off the album Undisputed Attitude. Thank you very much.
And thanks for flying with Slayer.
To your point, though, Will, I will work on my aggression. I will get aggressive with the mic.
Yes. Get aggressive. Just do what I do.
You need sound effects with that.
Man, what the fuck happened tonight?
Good times.
Somebody coined a word for this evening. It's called shit show.
It's shit show.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. That's another one.
So maybe we'll put that up. It'll be we can call it Dumpster Fire Edition.
Yeah.
The beauty of this episode is only going to be about 37 minutes long.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
the grindcore episode.
Yeah.
Literally.
All right,
it
Charles.
is.
Did we say goodbye to the listeners, or are we just saying goodbye to each other now?
No, we're still on. We're still on the air. We're live, man.
No,
Except
no,
we're
no,
not
you
live.
Well, I can't say edit this out because that means you will not edit this out.
I'm not going to
I
edit
do
this
think you
out.
should leave it all in.
Yeah. It's all going in there, man. We're just
I feel
now,
like
boom,
it's
3
one of
hours
my
and
best
a
stuff
yeah.
has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
let's just give them that extra 3 more minutes.
Yeah, there are people like leaning onto that stop button right now. Like,
They're just waiting to hear the Ashen
sake,
Horde outro.
Wrap it up.
They're like, come
they're like,
on, just play the
Can
song.
I just do the song at the end?
They're
Shut
just
the
waiting,
fuck
they're
up.
They're just waiting for that tick to go from like 37 listeners to 38 if they listen to that 1 more minute.
All right. We're gonna call it a night.
Release you into the wild. Yes, you can go back to your lives now.
Fuck, I want to go to bed.
Yep.
Forget everybody.
So it is 12:30 in the evening, or sorry, in the morning now.
For East Coast, yeah.
East
Yeah,
Coast.
it's only
yeah.
9:30 here. Let me ask you this: does anything happen in the next 3 hours?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
guessing that
It's off
I'm
the
guessing
coast.
that Vegas probably thumped on Winnipeg.
Oh, I have no.
Oh, fuck.
Did they? I don't know.
Personally, I'm rooting for Winnipeg because we have 2 listeners, friends of the podcast, Dan Lilker and Mr. Clausen, who are up in
Yeah.
Winnipeg. And
I was
they're
rooting for him too
Jets
because
fans.
fuck Vegas. But no, Vegas won.
Clausen, that's a nice, honest Canadian name. It's literally up there. They call it. It's so cold. They call it Winterpeg. True story.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do. It's its nickname. All right, let's put this baby to bed.
Yeah, I need like an unplugged sound, or like maybe a record scratch sound, but I don't have that.
Fuck,
So,
Vegas.
I like
how
when you
about
unplug an electric guitar, but it's still on. The amp's on.
yeah,
How about
bad
a
ground, typo negative.
fart? Just do a big fart.
That was a little fart.
I don't think it could end it any better.
Actually,
than that.
George, why don't you just flush the toilet and end this?
Apocalyptic farts. Jesus. Okay. I'm really gonna end it now.
That's actually the best thing ever. Like, just flush the toilet.
The episode that we jumped the shark
Jumped the shark.
and then
killed the
got
shark.
eaten by it.
Shark up, jumped another
Yeah.
shark.
Who wants to be Fonzie?
It's like we can't say goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
Like literally, there's physically something blocking us from saying goodbye to
I
each
miss
other.
you guys. It's nice to talk to you guys.
We should
It
just
is.
really just like cut it off in mid.
Honestly,
you guys
George,
say, George?
Nope,
I do
we're not
think
gone
we should
yet.
end it there.
Sopranos ending.
Yeah.
All right, here, watch this. You guys
Sopranos
want to
ending.
get off? Want to get off real fast?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, see you guys later. Take care. It's been nice talking to you.
I almost thought he was really gonna do it.
So did I. And yet I was glued to the screen.
I gotta keep the myth alive that it's big.
It's a good thing I have my
These,
glasses on.
These glasses are 1.5 magnification, though. So I'm just saying, as I would have been impressed. I don't know about anybody else. All right, God damn it, God, please, can we end this nightmare?
He's got to go watch the A's, and we gotta go to bed.
All right. See you later.
Good night.
Good night.